Yo, yo, yo! What's happening? You alright, or Happy Big Friday! Let's go! Happy Big Friday! Dang, it's finally here! It's finally here. It's Big Friday. Let's flip and go. How are we doing? How are we doing, Chad? How are you doing? Hype, I hope, right? Hopefully we've had a good week. But that's the past, right? Let's look forward to an awesome weekend, right? How we all doing? How we all doing? Risky's here! Dang! And he's used the first emote as well. Let's flip and go. Apples for Risky, because I'm in a generous mood today. I don't know if you guys can tell, right? But I'm hype. I'm super hype, right? It's Big Friday. It's Fallout Fridays. That means New Vegas. We're in the Mojave. Mr. House. The house always wins. Let's flipping go. How are you doing, Risky? Happy Big Friday, buddy. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for being here. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's good, right? Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Good Friday, wherever you may be. So I'm a little bit late. Okay, I'm a little bit late. I apologize for that. It's been a little while to get ready when I got home from work. But with that said, we will get on with things. We'll have a really good stream today, right? I'll have a really good stream. We'll hop over to the game momentarily, because I know that's why you're here. Hopefully I'm not coming in too hot. Hopefully I don't sound like an underwater robot. Let me just double check that a second. 2 seconds. We are good. We are good. Hold on. I'm going to change my background a bit as well. Can I get it more Mojave? That's better, right? That's more New Vegas filter right there. Risky, I'll be lurking. I'm gonna play some rematch with Abstract for my birthday, lol. He died to stream. Is it your birthday? No way, dude. It's not your birthday. Why didn't you say anything? Happy birthday, Risky. Happy birthday. He died to stream? That doesn't sound good, man. That doesn't sound good. I hope everything's alright. Hope everything's okay over there, right? And good luck in rematch as well. Good luck with that. Right, I think we'll hop over to the game, right? Everything should sound and look fine. If there's any issues at all, let me know in the chat, and I will fix that straight away. So let me unmute the game, and let's go. Decided! He decided to stream. Gotcha. Typo. No problem. That makes me feel better, right? Your typo made things sound a little bit concerning. Is it your birthday? Too high. Is it your birthday? Play some rematch with Abstract for my B-day? No way, is it your birthday? Happy birthday if it's your birthday, buddy. You should have said something. You should have said something. You kept that under your hat, right? Yes! Dang! I won't ask how old you are. Right? That's pretty rude. But I hope you have a good one, buddy. Have a good birthday. Happy birthday, Risky. I'm going to tell everyone who pops in now. It's Risky's birthday. Wish him a happy birthday, right? Say happy birthday, Risky, in the chat. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you for lurking as well. Thank you very much. Right. 34? Dang. Spring chicken, huh? Spring chicken. Wish I was 34 again. I tell you. I tell you that. Right. Okay, let's hop on over to the game. 34. Dang. Dang. Spring chicken, you are. Spring chicken. Right? Spring chicken. Right, okay. We left ourselves just outside of Prim last week. If I look at the world map here, Prim is right around the corner. But we're not going to go to Prim. Oh, no. Because I forgot something last week. I forgot to pick something up, which is either going to be terrible or really useful. We'll have to see, right? So I'm going to do a little fast travel back to Good Springs real quick. Hold on. Before we do that, let's check our stats. How are we doing? Food is not good, right? Have I got any food on me? -7 food. That's not amazing. Brahmin steak. That'll do, right? 62. Okay, eat a bit more. Let's eat some gecko steak. There we go. I should have eaten that to begin with. That would have sorted out our problems, right? But like I was saying, I forgot to pick something up last week. Now this thing in particular could be extremely useful to us and our build, or we won't be able to use it because we're terrible, right? Our character and our build is terrible, as we established last week. We had lots of struggles with some geckos. And some other things as well. Now, if you look at my compass down in the bottom left, where it says southeast, there's a couple of undiscovered locations. I can't remember exactly where this location is, but hopefully it's this one. I'm going to go into sneak for all the good that does, because we're also terrible at sneaking, right? Our build is an absolute joke. But that's part of the fun, right? That's part of the fun. Now, I've had bad luck in the past with this spawning. I used to think that this item was guaranteed, but I've been here and it's not spawned multiple times. So I'm starting to think maybe it's not guaranteed, right? There's a few coyotes outside, and we're going to struggle against them because, of course, we are. Good grief. All right, be cool. Vats is going to... I can't even... Right, I should go for body shots for... a high probability of hitting, right? I'm probably not even going to take out these coyotes at this rate. I'm doing no damage. They were hits! They were hits! And I did, like, no damage. Right, one's down. Ooh, they're really close to level 3. Shiny anklet! I'm going to pause for that. Shiny anklet! How have you been, buddy? I was wondering about you yesterday. I was hoping that you're okay. This guy's a pup. Oh, at least we could take out pups, right? He took like 1 HP away from me. How you been, Shiny Anklet? Happy Big Friday, buddy. Hope you've been well. I was like, how is Shiny Anklet? We haven't seen him for a couple of days. I hope he's well, right? Look at this. I can't even keep my gun steady. This is a 9mm. And I'm struggling to keep it steady. This is ridiculous. Right, this is the cave that we want to go into. And we leveled. With that, we leveled, right? I'm in danger from something. What's got me in danger? I was like, why aren't I leveling up? Because, of course, the level up will only kick in once you're safe, right? When there's no danger nearby. Back into caution. Whatever's got me in danger again. It's over there. What the fuck is that? Oh, there's more coyotes. Coyotes, as it's spelled. What are you doing, buddy? Can you come here so I can kill you and level up, please? Good grief. Oh, shit. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh, God. Right, I'm about to be torn apart by a coyote. That's embarrassing. I can't even hit him when I'm hip firing. Where are you going? Can you come here? Oh, I see him. I see him. His gun sways all over the shop. I've been fine. Good to hear it, buddy. Good to hear that you've been fine. Themeli. Melee? I apologize if I butchered that. Themeli. Happy Big Friday. How we doing? Let me give you a shout out as well. Happy Big Friday, Shiny Anklet as well. Sorry, I don't know if I did say it or not. Where's the rest, Sue? Sue, are you slacking on the job again? Sue should be here momentarily. If not already. If not already. I think she'll be here tonight anyway. I think so. What's this shout out? Why is this shout out so delayed? Do you have clips, Themeli? Ignore that. Be quiet, Xbox. Do you have any clips? Are the clips not working? Who should we shout out to test it? Happy Big Friday, though, everyone. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for coming to hang out today. I am all alone. Risky's lurking as well. Everybody wish Risky a happy birthday today. It's his birthday. He kept it quiet. Don't have clips yet? We're going to have to change that, right? We're going to have to change that. Everybody follow... Let me know if I'm saying this correctly as well. I apologize if I'm not. Themeli, right? Let's all go and drop Themeli a follow and get Themeli some clips as well. We're gonna have to get you some real fun clips so we can shout you out, Themeli. Happy birthday, Shiny. Not Shiny. Sorry. Happy birthday, Risky. Let's go. Happy birthday, Risky. Have you been behaving yourself, Shiny Anklet? Thorma LA. Is that right? Thorma LA. Thanks for correcting me so I know how to address you properly. I apologize as well. I got a croaky voice again today. I've just noticed. Right? My voice is all croaky again. Thormele. Can I call you Ellie? Would you object to that? Would that be okay? If I called you Ellie? If that's not cool, just let me know and I won't. I'm always behaved. Good man. Good man. Right, with this level up, I want my lockpick going up. Certainly, right? Because we, if we can get our lockpick to 50, I think it's 50. And with a magazine, we should be able to get a weapon that we can actually effectively use. And I need that going up quick sharp. But I also need some other things going up as well. Like, I can't have my lockpick going up higher than my energy weapons. My energy weapons is our primary source of damage, right, in this build. This build is absolutely disgraceful. So I'm going to move that up by 5. Oh, if I can get... Oh, go on. I'm going to have to do it, right? We're 5 points away from 50. With, Good grief. Hold on, let me plan this out. No, we're going to put 5 points into energy weapons, right? Science is quite nice where it is. Speech is quite nice where it is as well. Medicine is okay. Oh, I'm going to regret this, I think, right? But we'll go with that. I think that's tidy, right? And because this is level 3, this is a boring level. We don't get to pick a perk. We only get to pick a perk on even levels. Pick a perk. That's really fun to say. Pick a perk. Pick a perk. Ah, speak of the devil. There she is. Sue Ellen Tony. Happy Big Friday, Sue Ellen. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm here lurking for reasons. Hi, Shankler. Happy birthday, Tex-Mex guy. And welcome, Ellie. Ellie is fine. Okay, thank you very much, Ellie. Thank you very much. Reasons? What reasons? Are you getting bullied again? No, Sue Ellen doesn't get bullied. Sue Ellen does the bullying, right? Sue Ellen does the bullying. But you're not alone, Shankler. You're not alone, buddy. The whole gang's here. The whole gang's here. Well, some of the gang is here, at least. Right, Good Springs Cave. I hope this is the right cave now. I believe so, right? I think this is, like, the only cave in the area. Or near to Good Springs, at least. There's more coyotes in here, though, unfortunately, right? And I'm absolutely shit. I am terrible at killing things. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, can I hit this in the face? I actually got a good shot in the face. Whoa, what was that noise? Right, hopefully there's not too many more coyotes in here, because I've got 5 bullets left for this gun. What other weapons do we have with ammo? I've got a 10mm. Can't use it, though, because it requires strength 4, and I'm on strength 1. I can't even use this 9mm, so I don't think it really makes much difference, right? What else do we have? We have some explosives. Don't have much ammo for my energy weapons, which is really what we are gonna be doing damage with. If I could get my strength up by 1, we can use the plasma pistol properly. No ammo in that. I got a little bit of ammo in this. Let's try and take some manual shots with this. It's gonna be swaying all over the shop, though. Right? Hopefully... Hang on, there's bound to be more coyotes in here. Yeah, there's one. Oh, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. There's so many of them! Pups and everything! Oh my god, what are we gonna do? This would be embarrassing if I died to a pack of coyotes. I might have to... The plasma pistol's gonna be a waste. Right, 10mm it is. Get out of here. Get out of it. Mutts. Oh, this is doing good work. Right, run, 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 run. Don't die to coyotes. That would be embarrassing. I can't believe how I'm struggling against coyotes right now. Right, pups down. Sorry, puppers. Get him, get him, get him. Okay, okay, he's dead. Oh, there's a pup left. This feels mean. This feels mean. This feels mean. Okay. Oh, look, Sue finally does her job. Sue does her job really well, Shiny Anklet. Stop being a bully. I am getting me a whiskey. I'll allow it. It is Big Friday. It is Big Friday. UFP Girl Shanklet. Oh, I see. I see what that means. I see what that means. Right, okay. Now, hopefully, the item that we came here for spawns in, right? Because, like I said, I used to think that this was guaranteed. But I've had it not show up. It should be on this Bright Follower's corpse. Right. Recharge a rifle. It's there. It takes strength 5. It takes strength 5. This is either going to be useful or utterly useless. Because of that strength 5. Energy cells. Oh, hell yeah. I take the laser pistol to mash into my own. Right. Where's my laser pistol? Let's equip it so I know which one's mine. Oh, it's the GRA. Of course I know. Right, laser pistol. There we go. That's in pretty good nick now. We've got a bit of ammo for it, right? But, can I, favorite this recharger rifle? I'll put it down there, right? Now, this thing doesn't take ammo. How wobbly is it? It's very wobbly. Takes strength, what was it? Strength 5? Strength 5. So I'm completely and utterly useless with this gun, as I am with most things, right? And this thing doesn't take ammo. It just recharges its ammo over time. So this could be incredibly useful. I forgot to pick it up last week. So I made a point of going back to get this, because this could be either incredibly useful or incredibly bad. But for now, right, we're going to use the 10mm because we got quite a bit of ammo for it. And we can't use it, just like we can't use most things. What quest are we on right now? I fought the law. Talk to the locals in Prim and learn what, if anything, the NCR is planning for the correctional facility. Oops. Pardon me. Didn't mean to click on that. Why can't I gain? There we go. Alright, be cool. And now we're going to fast travel back to Prim where we started. Right. Okie dokie. Thank you, Shiny. Thank you, Sue. And thanks, Ellie. There we go. Happy big birthday, buddy. Hope you're having a great day, right? Risky, I will do me some pulled pork on nachos tomorrow because why not? Oh my god. That sounds amazing. By fast traveling here, we've actually skipped the whole section because we were just outside of Prim. But the fast travel location puts us a lot further ahead than we were. Actually, that's interesting, right? I think we were down at the beginning of the road down there. That's as far as we came. But by fast traveling, we've actually bypassed the minefield that the NCR have put here. But I don't want to do that, right? I would rather have a bunch of free mines. I think here is where we were warned not to step into Prim. Because it's dangerous. I think that guy over there told us, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go to Prim, it's dangerous, right? And we were like, I laugh in the face of danger. Ha 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 ha. But anyway, right, enough of that. I want to do some stealing and some other shenanigans before we go into Prim proper. Is anyone guarding this ammo? Doubt that this is going to be useful ammo anyways, but it's worth taking, right? Because at the very least we can sell it all if we don't use it. Remember, we're on hardcore, or very hardcore I should say, which is a combination of very hard with hardcore active. So ammo does have weight, unlike Fallout 3, where ammo didn't weigh anything even though we were on very hard difficulty on Fallout 3. Hardcore is what gives ammo its weight. And where the fuck do I go from here? Hold on. How do I get back up to where we were without fast traveling? Let's just go under and around, I guess. Right. But I want to pop in my head into a couple of the NCR tents around here as well. We're going to get some useful stuff. What really concerns me is my carry weight. Alright, my carry weight is total trash. Just like most of my other stats. And I need to pick up a few things before we see a vendor. Hey there. What up? What up, buddy? Hold on. Am I good enough to do this? 10mm rounds. That guy's got his back to me. Some good ammo to sell. 308s. Don't mind if I do. Can I get over there? Can I reach? This is really impressive of Miss Holmes. Right? She's terrible at sneaking, but yet I managed to rob all of that ammo right in front of that guy. That's quite impressive for her. 308s again. 5mm. 5mm we're never going to use in a million years. That's for the minigun. And we're never going to have the strength requirements to use that kind of gun. That kind of weaponry. Which is fine. I don't really rate the minigun in these older Fallout games. 5.56. I would normally be jumping for joy if I found some 5.56. Right, this is what we want here. We want the goggles helmet. Oh, that's hefty. That's gonna make us over encumbered. Mantle armor. We'll take it anyway, right? Good grief. Yeah, I really need that, but it's made me over encumbered. Maybe I drop some of this ammo after all. Right, the missiles. How much do they weigh? I'd imagine they're extremely heavy. Nine in total. They've got to go, right? So let's place them away. I'm still over encumbered. Have I got any Sunset Sarsaparilla I can neck right now? Grilled mantis. Tell you what. Drink the Nuka-Cola. And drink some purified water as well. Right, am I over encumbered still? I am not. Right, I was hoping that I would find the face wrap armor. The only reason why is this armor here is going to be my disguise in a short while. And I think the face wrap armor is a better disguise than the others. Just because your face is fully covered, right? That's the only reason. They both still function exactly the same as disguises, but for my own headcanon, I just like it that way, right? I'm not going to pick up any 10mm, as much as I'd like to, because I'm at the very cusp of my limit for carry weight. Nothing in those foot lockers. You there, Lieutenant Hayes.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
Does the NCR have any plans to attack the prison north of here?
Military operations are classified information. The brass is familiar with the situation at the NCRCF.
I don't think I have enough reputation yet with the NCR to get the information out of him. So we might have to come back to find that out, right? If you remember, I broke the law. I fought the law is our current objective. And yeah, I don't think we've got the NCR rep at the moment. I just realized I need more carry weight. Do you know what? My initial plan was to steal. Well, it's not stealing. You just deactivate these frag mines on the bridge, and then they're yours, right? If you pick them up. I was planning on taking them all because you can never have too many frag mines, right? But because of my carry weight, I'm going to use the fast travel trick to get past them. Right? That sounds delicious. I'm probably going to go out for some ribs later on. Dang. I had some chicken today before I got home. I had some chicken in work. It's called a chicken New Yorker. It's basically what I usually see this meal as is called Hunter's chicken. It's basically barbecue sauce, bacon, chicken breast, cheese, and some chips and a bit of salad that I had with mine as well. It was fairly nice. It was fairly nice. Not the nicest thing I've eaten from my workplace, but it was good. Right? It was fairly good. These guys... Oh my god, there's two of them. These guys... Oh, you're a melee lad. You're an actual melee lad. So let's just shoot you in the head. Your weapon is in poor condition. Great. Alright. I'm already doing terrible damage with it. Now it's in poor condition. Okay, I think we swap weapon at this point. Right. What are we going to do? What armor have I got on me right now? I've got a lot of apparel, huh? Okay. Bloody hell. We're in a bit of a pickle here. I tell you what. Let's try the recharger rifle. You're approaching me? Oh, that did good work. Right? Not amazing work. He's dead. Right, see how it starts to recharge its ammo? You've got some really good stuff, buddy. But I'm gonna leave it there for now. We'll come and loot you later. Is this guy cowering? Oh god, he's not cowering. He's not cowering. I was gonna say, like, I've barely damaged this guy. Did he heal up? I'm sure I shot this guy a lot. Oh, he's throwing dynamite. He's throwing dynamite. Dicks of dynamite. Good grief. Right, I'm gonna run away and take cover. Oh, he is ruining my day. He really is. Oh god. Right, okay, be cool. I've actually missed. Can I VATS this guy? Probably not, right? My chance to hit is terrible. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, we've almost got him. We've almost got him. If I could just get a few VATS shots. Oh, my chance to hit. Right, shoot him in the legs. Right, that's the best chance we got. I'm hitting the windowsill. That's fantastic. Alright, be cool. Am I actually... I'm still hitting the windowsill, aren't I? Dodgy hitboxes. Right, we got him. We took a few knocks, but we got him. Right, I want this. My slip review. What's in these ammo boxes? 12 gauge rounds. 5mm. We're going to sell off a few things in just a second, and then we'll go loot the rest of the stuff that we left behind. Hopefully these corpses don't despawn. Right, because I want their stuff as well. Mojave Express delivery order 4 of 6. I'm going to take that because this is going to be particularly interesting. Oh, we've got 6 of 6 as well. Let's read them in order, though. Express delivery... Oh, the 6 of 6 is ours, I think, because we're courier 6, right? So I think that's an item that we start with, because this is our express delivery order, right? But let's read 4 of 6 first. Instructions. Deliver the package at the north entrance to the Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint. Take possession of the package and pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express Agency in Prim. Bonus on completion 250 caps. Manifest. This package contains 2 oversized dice composed of fuzzy material. Contract penalties. You are an authorized agent of the Mojave Express package until the delivery is completed and payment has been processed. Contractually obliged to complete this transaction and materially responsible for any malfestation or loss. Failure to deliver the proper recipient may result in forfeit to your advance and bonus, criminal charges and or pursuit by mercenary reclamation teams. The Mojave Express is not responsible for any injury or loss of life you experience as a result of said reclamation efforts. Now, we know at this point, right, that we are employed as a courier 6 in fact, 6 of 6, right, to deliver the platinum chip. Now, there was also 5 other couriers with nonsense items. In this particular case, 4 of 6 had fluffy dice, right? It was a ruse. There was 6 of them spread out. 5 of them were to deliver random items, fuzzy dice being one example. they're all like casino themed, right? But they are to deliver it to random places, and as our cargo, the platinum chip, that was the most important one. The other 5 were the ruse. Deliver the package at the north entrance to Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint. Possession of this package. Pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express. Blah, blah, blah. One oversized poker chip composed of platinum. So this is our contract, right? And we'll find out some more interesting information momentarily when we go and speak to Johnson Nash ourselves. I'm going to go and do that now. Because Johnson Nash actually functions as a vendor as well, and I've got to unload some weight and make some money at the same time.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans.
All this food sounds delicious. Don't adjust. Don't adjust. You have the pause screen? SE the pause screen? What do you mean, shiny anklet? I don't understand. You have SE the pause screen? Have to see. Oh, the pause screen. I'm with you. Sorry, the be right back screen. Yeah, it makes shiny anklet hungry all the time. I do apologize, buddy. I got a little bit confused. I thought you meant the pause screen of the game. I panicked a little, not gonna lie. Thought something was wrong. Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
I do indeed. 6 of 6, right?
Oh,
the one we just read.
You're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
That's interesting, right? It's foreshadowing. It's a sign of things to come much later on in the final DLC. He cancelled.
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Who he's talking about there? It's okay to talk about spoilers at this point because we played through this game a couple of times on stream, right? The person he's talking about there, who's seen the order, the person who was originally supposed to deliver the platinum chip instead of us, or one of the other couriers, maybe. Maybe he was one of 6, right? He saw our name and was like, nope, let them do it. Because he's got history with us. It's Ulysses. This is our first bit of information regarding Ulysses, right? As early as this point in the game. Now, bear in mind, all of the DLCs for this game have got kind of like an arc to it, story-wise, involving Ulysses, and it all crescendos at the end in the final piece of DLC that released for this game. The final piece of DLC is obviously Lonesome Road, and it's the perfect end to everything that DLC is. The story between you and Ulysses, right? We've been over it before. I've beaten that DLC twice on stream. But this is how early Ulysses gets mentioned in the game, which is kind of neat, right? Because it means that Obsidian had everything planned out from the very beginning, right? It's really, really cool. Do you know who he was? Where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
It's all very ominous as well, right? It's all very ominous. I like it. It's really, really cool. In the business, we call this foreshadowing, right? It's interesting how Johnson Nash says, I hope the Divide skins him alive as well. It's all relevant, right? Because Ulysses... I don't think he goes to the Divide immediately. I think he goes to the Divide... no, he goes to... Does he go to the Divide because he finds out that there's weapons there? No, he almost dies in the Divide, right? Maybe he told Johnson Nash that he was going to go to the Divide after speaking to him about us, after seeing the delivery. But we know for a fact he doesn't do that. He goes to the big mountain, right? Big empty, and speaks to the think tank. So I don't know whether Johnson Nash is just saying that, or whether Ulysses is like, I'm going back to the Divide, right? But it's all really relevant, all the same. Maybe it's to give us a hint of what's to come. Who knows, right? Who knows? Some men stole my package, a man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Benny, right? One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I'd like to talk about something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
I want to ask you some more about the... oh, no, wait. Yeah, let's ask him about this, right? I want to ask you some more about the delivery I'm supposed to make.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, never mind, right? Ask him about something else. Do you know if the NCR is planning to attack the prison north of here?
I might know something, but my memory ain't what it used to be. Sometimes it needs motivating.
Alright, okay, we've got the speech here. And we can either give him caps, which I don't want to do, right? I hate giving away caps. So, speech of 30, only ask politely the first time, old man. Now tell me.
No need to get upset, youngster. We're all friends here. I swore not to say a word to no one, but an NCR deserter passed through some days ago and traded for supplies. According to him, the NCR has decided enough's enough, and is going to send in a mess of troops to take back the prison any day now.
And there we are. There's our information that we need to bring back to the Powder Gangers about what the NCR are planning to do, right? Where can I get information on the man that shot me?
A Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the Powder Gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
Okay. What can I do to help Prim?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law, but he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Okay. Right. Do you have anything for sale?
Sure, have a look.
Now, this is where I'm hoping to make a few caps and also shed a few pounds of carry weight. Let's sell some cigarettes, sell some pre-war money. Right, always sell cigarettes. What else have we got that we can sell? Let's go through our weaponry at first. I think I'm going to sell this shotgun. We haven't got any ammo for it anyway. Sell my varmint rifle because it's not doing any damage whatsoever. I think it's time to say goodbye to the 9mm as well, as sad as that is, right? Also, ammo-wise, sell all this weird ammo, sell all this 308, sell all this 357. Do we want to keep that? I'm going to keep that for the time being, right? 10mm I'm going to keep as well because I'm hoping that I can use that to at least do some damage, or a tiny bit of damage. 5.56 breaks my heart to sell you, but it's no good to us, right? That was the best ammo in the world in Fallout 3. 5mm round, goodbye. We need all of our energy cells. That's fine. What else can we sell here? I really should have put my roving trader stuff on for better barter, for plus 10 barter, but it's too late now. Well, it's not too late. I could always back out, but I can't be bothered. I'm being lazy. What else can we sell? I guess we'll sell some drugs, right? Sell our buff out. Hydra will keep. Maze is amazing. Med-X will keep. Med-X is useful, see? Scotch, that can go. Right. Vodka can go. Whiskey can go. Right, do you have anything useful for me, Johnson Nash? Ammo-wise, maybe I can convert some of this ammo that I'm selling into useful ammo. Energy cells. Energy cells overcharge, they're worth taking as well. Mods. Let's see what you've got in terms of mods. I don't think he has anything useful. I think he just has, like, maybe a chainsaw mod. He doesn't have any. Weapons. Be nice if we could pick up something useful here. Nope, no good. What about aid then, perhaps? Future weapons today. Energy weapons plus 10. Go on, right. I'll take it. Locksmith Reader. He's got another copy of that. I'm going to take it. Tales of Chivalry. Melee weapons are no good to us. What magazines have I got right now? Is there anything that I don't need? Let's see. Fixing things is useful. Locksmith Reader is useful. Line don't sell that. My slips review. Guns plus 10. I'll keep it, right? Just in case we need that for emergencies. Patriots Cookbook. Yeah, it could be useful. Science plus 10 is extremely useful. Bart plus 10 is very useful. Today's Physician is useful. Okay, I'll take the 5 caps and the trade. No problem.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Why do you keep calling them gangsters? I thought they were called powder gangers.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
You do. He be right there, right? Can I have to ask some more questions about Prim?
Well, I'll answer what I can.
Do you know where I can find the courier office?
Sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
I have some more questions about Prim.
Ask away.
What happened to Prim?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now.
A while.
Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters.
He's still calling them gangsters.
And run around throwing dynamite.
I like Johnson Nash. He's cool.
Little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
More questions? What's at Vicky and Vance?
That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came in. Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here.
Okay. What's the Bison Steve?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vicky and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it.
Cool. I think that's all the questions about Prim. Yeah. And anything else we can talk to you about? You say powder gangers kidnapped Prim's deputy.
Well, you can call Beagle a deputy so long as you don't harbor too high an opinion of the word. Boy was about as useful as tits on a rat scorpion. Only qualification he ever had was to be brother to the wife of the sheriff. Still, I suppose he don't deserve what's befell him. We would have considered paying the ransom if we'd had caps to spare.
So, Beagle, bit of a useless deputy, right? Only in name, really, is he a deputy. Right, now, I want to speak to this guy here. Hello, Prim Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Who are Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Vicky and Vance, I think, are supposed to be based on Bonnie and Clyde. Or Fallout's version of Bonnie and Clyde. That's a really nice hat. I wish I had that hat. I'll show you my hat. I've got the same one, Susan, and I'll show you now in a second. Tell me the whole story of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first. Any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank.
They are.
So who was copying who? Now, true,
not their
Vicky and
version,
Vance
just
didn't
based on
exactly
them.
cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more
I don't know
like
if
a
they're
narrow
real.
swath of shoplifting,
I don't know if they existed
check cashing
IRL.
fraud, and gas pump
Or whether they're
drive-offs.
just made up.
But crime is crime. They drove reckless.
Need a
too.
new one? My old one
Having
didn't
lived
survive
by
the last
Well,
festival.
Vance owned one anyway. It was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps
There's some old
it was
geezers who
fate
come into
itself that
work
accidentally drove them
who wear
into a
some really cool
crossfire between
hats.
police and a gang of bank
One guy
robbers
was in
Plano,
today and he
Texas.
had like a
Or
blue
maybe they just didn't notice
blue
until it was
pimp
too
hat.
late.
It was
It's
amazing.
been said that Vicky would have tried to catch
Kip,
a
what's
bad chick in that
up?
bank had she
How are we
lived.
doing, Kip? Happy
We'll
Big
never know for
Friday.
sure.
We got a
All we
shout
know
out
is
ready
that
for
the
you.
crossfire tore the car and both
When Prim
occupants to
Slim's done
pieces,
talking, we'll
and
pull the
police
trigger.
issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the
Some old
genuine death
geezers,
car
yeah.
just over
Geezer.
yonder. And there's Vance's
How are you,
machine
Kip?
gun in
Happy
the
Big
case next
Friday.
to it.
We give her a shout out while Prim Slim's not saying anything. Hope you're doing well, Kip. Happy Big Friday, everyone, actually. Good playing Pika vibing. How are you? I'm very well. Thanks for asking. It's Big Friday, we're playing Fallout, hanging out with you lovely people in the chat. Couldn't be better, really. Couldn't be better. Laughter is contagious. I'll die on that hill. I will die on that hill, right? Thanks for coming to hang out, Kip. Hope Peak's fun, right? Hope you're enjoying yourself. Happy Big Friday, everyone. Tell me about Prim.
Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's premier attraction is the
Premier, see what he did
world-famous
there?
Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. So you came to the right place, partner.
What's about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street?
The Bison
Look at
Steve
this,
is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there are cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to cold.
Tell me about Vicky and Vance again.
You got it, partner. Prim Slim loves to spin a yarn. First things first. Any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their
I
first
think
bank.
he's just repeating
So who
the
was
story
copying who?
here. Alright.
Now, true.
Gold
Vicky and
gang, gold
Vance
gang,
didn't
let's
exactly
go.
cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery
Do you know
across
what?
the central U.S. like
A
Bonnie and Clyde
gull,
did.
a
It was
seagull
more
was
like a narrow swath of
circling me
shoplifting,
today.
check
I was out
fraud,
front
and gas
today,
pump drive-offs.
doing
But
promo,
crime is
handing
crime.
out flyers.
They drove reckless too. Having lived
For a
by
little
the
bit, for like an
well,
hour and a half,
Vance owned
anyway.
one
And this
It was
seagull,
only fitting
right,
that
'cause
the
I'm
duo
in
of
like a
desperados would
lake.
die by the gun.
I'm in a lane.
Perhaps it
And
was
the
fate
seagull
itself
was
that accidentally
swooping
drove
by
them
back
into a
and
crossfire
forth
between police
over my
and a gang
head
of bank robbers in Plano,
all
Texas.
the entire
Or
fucking
maybe
time.
they
It
just
was
didn't
like a
notice until it was
fucking
too late.
vulture
It's
over
been
a
said that
corpse.
Vicky would have tried to cash a
Right?
bad check in that bank.
Did you
Had she
smell that
lived.
hard of fish?
We'll
No,
never
I
know for
smell
sure.
good, right?
All we know is
I
that the
showered
crossfire
before I
tore
went
the
to
car
work.
and both occupants to pieces.
He was just being a
and the
nuisance.
police issued
Maybe
an
he wanted a
official
flyer,
apology.
who knows?
You can put your eyes on the genuine
But
death card just over yonder.
fucking getting
And there's
close to
Vance's
my head.
machine gun in the case next
Like
to it.
swooping back and forth. Plus, some people eat outside as well, and the table's outside, so maybe he was there for the food, right? Or leftovers or whatever. What is this place?
Why, this is the Vicky and Vance
I'm sure we
Casino and
asked him
Museum.
this, right?
Prim's premier
Sometimes I've
tourist
noticed
attraction
that
and
sometimes
resort
Fallout games
destination.
don't black out
Yeehaw.
options, even though you've asked them, right? I put it down to being low intelligence before, but I guess it's just a thing that the game does. Right, goodbye.
Happy trails, partner.
Guess we can't get the conversation option that we want from him just yet. The 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left is the plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car. Pardon me. During his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired, and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life. The weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that the Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun. That's funny, right? So long as his aim was exact, it gets funnier, and he was starting off with a full clip or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. That's hilarious, right? That's hilarious. Let's go read the plaque over here. These mannequins display replicas of some of the clothing that was found in the trunk of Vicky and Vance's death car. Vance didn't share Vicky's sense of fashion and chose to dress himself how he envisioned a gangster would dress. If you notice as well, these mannequins, they're not actually dressed, right? Neither is there a gun in this gun case, right? What do we got here? Vicky's outfit. No need to read about that, right? Can we ask Prim Slim about the gun?
Howdy, partner. Welcome
Now
to the
that we've
Vicky and
tracked
Vance
it.
Casino and Museum.
Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
Science 50! Here we go. This is what I was hoping for, right? Sue, what are you drinking today? Mead? Mead? Odd choice, but you go. Right. Science 50. Scan your data registry. You've been hacked. Prim Slim buzzes and whirls while he reformats.
Well, look at that. I happened across this data file locked away in an isolated subsystem.
There we go. Note added. Prim Slim's something. Map marker added. Alright, goodbye.
Happy trails, partner.
Okay, what was that we just got out of Prim Slim? Wrong menu. Vance gun brochure. Okay. Prim Slim corrupted memory block. Start speech to text, log protocol, blah, 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 blah. Male. Is it still in there? Female. Yep, it's here, Sam. Male. Well, hot damn, let's grab it and go. Prim Slim. Howdy, partners. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Male. Can you shut that thing up, Pauline? Female. How's your Pauline? Female. Sure thing, honey. You grab the gun and we'll get going. Prim Slim. Please do not touch the exhibits. Female. I almost got it. I'll wipe the memory file as well. Male. Okay, let's get going. I'm going to stick this bad boy in my safe until we are ready. Female. Alright, once I'm done with this memory block, we'll head back to West Side until we're ready to go. And corrupt data. Interesting. Right. Now then, I'm going to do a bit more stealing while we're here. Nice and hidden, right? One Sunset Sarsaparilla. That's fine. Now, should I take some Nuka-Cola as well? I guess I can, right? At least do some healing. Taking a bit of damage, so let's drink some of these. Because they're good healing items. HP +2 for 25 seconds. It does increase your thirst, though, oddly, right? Don't know why soda would ever increase your thirst, but there we go. Nuka-Cola. This also increases your thirst, interestingly. Stack those two together, right? And do a little bit of healing. There we are. Right. Anything else worth taking? Hello, don't mind me. Just passing through. Howdy! Storm Chaser hat. Ooh, have we got any money in this till here? I'm detected. No, it's empty. What about this one? Ooh, here we go. Pre-war monies. Nice. I've lost karma. Oh dear. Whatever will I do without my karma? Right. Okay, cool. Fixing things. Very useful. We want to take that. I'm sure there's another magazine in here. Yeah, here we are. Salesman Weekly. Nice. What's the lockpick on this safe? Oh, there isn't one. Nice. I got another 9mm for free. Look at that. Very nice. Don't want the tire iron, though. It's going to be useless to us. And also...
Howdy.
Oh, shit. Why is everyone in this room? Howdy. Hey, Ruby Nash.
Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
Who are you? Tell me about Prim. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's Johnson Nash's wife.
Howdy.
There, right? She's gonna be quite useful later on. Will you fuck off, dude? Get out of this room. I want to do some thievery. Why are you even in here? No one's ever in here. In fact, this room's usually closed. Why has everyone decided to congregate where I want to... What the fuck's going on? Johnson Nash, get out of there. Wherever I turn as well, he's gonna be looking at me, right? Can I sneak around him? He's never in here. What is this? What is this nonsense? Right? I actually want to rob the place blind, and he's just in here, ruining everything. Hidden. There is going to be a safe, however, that we can't open. I think it's going to be either average or locked. Or hard. Beg your pardon. Anti-venom I'll take. Pre-war money and rebound. Very nice indeed. Did I just get discovered? No, but now I am. Can you... Right, I'm gonna push you out the fucking door, dude.
Howdy.
Howdy, indeed. If you don't mind just stepping out of the room, please, Mr. Nash. Right, I'm gonna push him out of here and close the door so I can get on with my stealing. How fucking dare you be in this room? You're not supposed to be in this room. Right? Get the fuck out of here, buddy. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I can get on with my Jesus, how inconsiderate. How inconsiderate of him to be in the room when I want to steal from it. He's never in this room, by the way. Never in this room. Pre-war money? Nice. Where's the hard one? I can't believe that. That's outrageous. There's one that we're not going to be able to open yet. Ooh, what have we got here? I'm detected. Fuck. Who's detecting me? Why? Why are you in this room now? And why have you opened the door? If I close the door, she's got her back to me at least. What the fuck's going on here? Jesus Christ. 9mm. Spike knuckles. Did I just get caught?
You can't just take that.
No, they've taken everything I stole off me. Ah, this is fucking... Did she equip those spike knuckles that I just picked up as well?
Howdy.
Ah, there's so much good stuff here as well. When was my last autosave? Can we cheese this? Ah, it's not... Fine.
Hey there.
Fuck you guys. I'm out of here, right? If you're gonna take all my hard stolen goods. Bloody hell. Right. She took my magazines and everything. I think, though, she only takes the items that I took from Prim. Not anything else. So, at least there's that, right? Pick up a bunch of stuff to sell to... Oh, I was going to show you my hat, right? Look at my hat. The Tig Bitty Sue Ellen. It's that fishy seagull attracting smell of yours. They smell your evil intentions. Thank you for the Tig Bitty, Sue Ellen. There's my hat, though. I think it's exactly the same one as Prim Slim's. Right? We were kind of lucky and got hold of a cool hat early on. Rebound. Take the varmint rifle as well, because we can sell that for a bit of money. Some NCR bucks. I'm going to smash that into my 9mm. Dick of Dynamite. Right? Oh, they took my other 9mm because it was stolen. Fuck. It could have been worse. They could have opened fire. Right? So it could have been much worse. I guess. Anyway. Fuck. Can I go inside here? I think I'm more alright to do this now. So let's go inside. Oh, here he is. Examine damaged robot. This is an advanced model robot with reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. Try to fix it. Hopefully my repair is good enough for this, right? Some servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but it looks as though the robot can be repaired. Repair of 65 or higher. What is my repair? It's probably on like something like 40. Okay. I can't get it to 65 just yet, unfortunately. But there is something else that I can do. Examine the electronics. A few of the primary electronic systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundant systems are all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems, the secondary system should compensate and make some of the repairs easier. Science 55 or higher required. I think I've got that. Right? I think I've got that. Run the bypass. Okay, what is my science? Let me double check. We needed 55, right? Yeah, I've got the science. Why didn't that work? And now it's no longer an option. Repair 35. Okay, that decreased the repair required. Gotcha. Alright. Try to fix it. Repair. Oh, we got Eddie early. We only got Eddie early. Let's flip and go. Makes beeping sounds. Companion protocol begin. Eddie has given you the enhanced sensor perks. Hey, we got Eddie. And we got Eddie nice and early as well. If you don't have the skills to repair him early, you will need to get Ruby's Casserole. I'm taking that, right? No one's here to catch me, so there's no even any need to sneak. Yeah, you will need to pick up parts to bring here to repair Eddie. Fixing things, Programmer's Digest, both very useful. I think, I don't know what they are off the top of my head, I'm sorry. But, that's a weapon here as well. Boxing tape. Not a very good one though, but it's an unarmed weapon. Right, I'm gonna put some stuff into Eddie, momentarily because I'm now over encumbered, right? Eddie. Right, let's give you... Just for now, because I'm going to go back to Johnson Nash in a moment and sell a bunch of stuff. What can I offload to you for now, though? Oh my god! Strike pants! How are we doing, buddy? How was, what's it called? Rematch? Is that what it's called? Goal Gang! Let's go! Let me hop over here. Oh, beg your pardon. How was your stream, buddy? Brought hostages. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the raid, and welcome raiders as well. Happy birthday to Risky. How was, is it Rematch? Is that what it's called? Rematch? We didn't get to play because I had to go to drop off some stuff for work on your birthday. Outrageous. On your birthday, of all things, outrageous. Do they know it's your birthday? If they knew, they wouldn't ask you, right? They wouldn't ask you. It's cool. What does that mean? How was your stream then, buddy? How was your stream? How did it go? Hope you had a fun one. It was chill, just RE3. RE3 remake. Then did Trackmania a bit, leaving quick to go to a Smash Melee event. thing with my friends. Let's go. Good luck in that as well. You play Smash? Dang. Didn't know. Didn't know. Are you playing RE3 Remake? Is that what you've been playing? Hope you had a good stream though, buddy. Sounds like you had fun, right? I'm the boss, so it don't matter. Get someone else to do it then, buddy. It's your birthday. And you're the boss, right?
Abstract Pants raided your channel with 3 viewers.
Let's go! Thank you very much, Abstract Pants. And welcome Raiders as well. If you don't know who I am, my name's Andy, also known as Mecca. We play from PlayStations, Xboxes, Nintendos, PC from sometimes, maybe, in a rare occasion. But we do play a lot of Fallout around here. In fact, Fridays is specifically reserved for Fallout games. And we're on our second week of playing a new run of New Vegas. And in this run, we have a terrible build, but it's reflective of Mr. House. It's not for meta, right? It's not built. We're not designing this run to be the best run, the best build, the most meta build. We're a little bit like House, right? We tried to do as much as we can to reflect Mr. House. And we're going to do a Mr. House Always Wins run as well. That's the whole point in the run. We're playing on very hardcore as well. What that means is that we're on a very hard difficulty with hardcore active. We will need to sleep, we will need to eat, we will need to drink, and we everything is a little more heavier, and damage is a little bit more adjusted as well. Everything hits like a truck, but so do we. Well, you would think so, right? But our build's so terrible that we do no damage whatsoever. But welcome, guys. More importantly, if you are new around these parts, I hope you have a good time. Hope you enjoy yourself. And thank you to Abstract Pants once again. Let's see. I don't know who you are. Thanks for the explanation. You're welcome, Sue Ellen. You're welcome. What do you think about the trailer, Andy? What trailer? Oh, are we talking about Season 2 of Fallout, the TV show? I haven't seen Season 1. Well, I've seen one episode of Season 1. But I'm not, well, how do I phrase this? I've seen the Season 2 trailer, even though I haven't seen the Season 1 show. And my worst fears have come to fruition. They go into New Vegas. They're going to fuck with New Vegas, right? Which I don't think that they should do. As my worst fears have come to fruition. I heard that the, I don't know how Season 1 ends, but I heard that they're going to New Vegas way before the trailer got released. And I was nervous about that. And after seeing the trailer, I don't like the direction it's going in. Looks like House is the canon ended. From the trailer, I think the House stuff in the trailer, because the ghoul is human, right? When he's talking to House, and House is not a TV screen. I think it's the past. I think it's the past before the war. And I think this is my concern, right? Is that they're going to fuck with the canon of this game, which no one should ever do. There should never be a sequel to this game, right? They shouldn't reveal the events of this game and an outcome as being canon. But anyway, aside from that, it looks like they're going to make Mr. House a big part of the war itself. Good grief! Another raid! Chad Dragon, thank you for the raid! Dang, 2 raids, literally in a row. Literally in a row. Dang, thank you for raiding, buddy. Oh, hold on, I haven't given a shout out to Abstract Pants. Let me load up some shout. I do apologize, Abstract Pants, for making you wait. Chad Dragon will get you a shout out as well. It's just that we're gonna have to queue them up, buddy. Sorry to make everyone wait, right? Thank you so much for the raid. Dang, how was your stream, buddy? How was your stream? What you been up to? Hello there. Let's go. No problem. No problem. How was your stream, buddy? What you been up to? General Kenobi. Hello there. Welcome, Raiders. Happy Big Friday, everyone. Thank you so much for raiding. 2 in a row. I'll have 2 of those. Give me 2 of those, right? Give me 2 of those. Andy, you need to claim product placement for the Guinness. I just didn't get changed after work. I got a funny story regarding that as well. Remind me to tell you my funny story from today and why I'm wearing a Guinness shirt. But I'm glad that I got one, right? Because this is product placement for work. And I drink Guinness, as you all know. I'm an avid Guinness drinker. So I'm really glad that I got a Guinness one. There's a funny story behind it, though.
CHADRAG0N raided your channel with 5 viewers.
Why does the voice in my head not say your name? Why does she spell it out? Chardragon, right? Or Chad Dragon, as I said. I think I said that wrong, though. Chardragon! Happy Big Friday, buddy. It was just chatting live. I'm back after 1 month off, so I was talking and chilling. Welcome back, Chardragon. Welcome back. How was the stream? I hope you had a good one, right? I hope you had nice, chilled, relaxing chin wag of a stream, right? Thank you so much for raiding once again. I know the story. She does know the story. It's true. It's true. Let me roll out some of these shout-outs, right, before I get distracted again. Sorry about the delay, Abstract Pants. Right? Sorry to make you wait. And then we'll get Chow Dragon as well. Dang, look at this game. Look at this sick-ass game. Right?
Left.
What a sick-ass game this game
Holy
is. What a
shit.
video game-ass video game.
Oh!
Dang.
Dude, that was sick.
Video game-ass video game.
Hell yeah, Leon. That was the coolest thing you've ever said.
Leon
Chew
S.
on
Tia
that.
Kennedy.
Hell yeah, because he chewed on it. Get it?
Let me get you as all Chow Dragon. Let's go. Welcome back to streaming as all Chow Dragon. It's good to have you back. Right? It's good to have you back. Did I break them? No, here we go. What is this?
Ses deux meilleures amies sont séparées depuis plus de 3 ans et enfin libres de toute obligation. Alors elle convient au profiter.
Ah ouais.
Plusieurs fois par semaine, elle sort.
What is this?
Se faire remarquer par la jante masculine comme de véritables adolescents.
En fait, c'est des BDH mamie.
What is this? What are we witnessing right now?
Ah, je suis mort. C'est des BDH de l'EHPAD. Oh, mais c'est trop une dinguerie.
Happy Big Friday, everyone. Sorry to make you wait for your shout-outs as well. Abstract is mad. He lost his world record in Trackmania? No way. You'll get it back, dude. You'll get it back, right? Easy. Just go back on Trackmania and get it back. No problem. I believe in you. You can get your world record back. That's French, Andy. I know it was French, right? I did. And no, I won't laugh my ass off. I ain't hunting that one again. Well, I think you can do it, right? Believe in the mecha that believes in you. I did that wrong. Believe in the mecha that believes in you, right? Row, fight the power. You got this, buddy. You got this. I have one other one still. You lost one, still have one. Well, it's something, right? Glass half full, and all that jazz. So I tell you guys the story about my shirt today. Right, I had one of their shirts given to me, one of Work's shirts, right? Because you can wear like product placement like I'm wearing right now, or they've got their own shirts. And it was when I had my induction, so you know I had to like sign my life away, sign a contract, and you know tell them if I had any like, you know, ailments or anything like that. You know that whole rigmarole, right? It was when I went in then, and they were like, "Oh, Hugo, we'll get you a T-shirt. What size are you?" So I said a large, right? I want a large T-shirt. Here you are. Here's a large T-shirt. Great. Okay, I wear it into work for the first time because this is the second time I had to wear it today. Obviously, I've had a few extra shifts this week, as you know, and I'm running out of plain black T-shirts that are clean because you know what it's like behind the bar. You get covered in beer, you get covered in all sorts, right? So I wear this shirt, but it's tiny. It's so restricting, it feels like I'm being like tied up or something. I can barely lift my arms up, and I'm like, this is not a large shirt, right? So I was like, I got no choice. I got to wear this shirt into work. I get there, I bump into one of my colleagues and my manager as I walk into the back area, and they're both laughing at me, and they're both pissing themselves. I'm like, look, I know this is no way is this a large shirt, right? So my manager looks at the tag, and she's like, it's a large woman's shirt. I'm like, oh, great. She's like, do you want me to get you another one? I was like, yes, please. And she was like, all right, I'll look for a proper one for you. I think there's some blue ones up there. I think there's this and that. And then I was like, if you got a Guinness one, because I've always wanted a Guinness one, right? If you got a Guinness one, that'd be great. She's like, I have a look for you, and she comes down with like 3 shits. There's like a Bud one, a Budweiser one, a Peroni one, and a Guinness one. And I changed into my Guinness one immediately. It was that small though, I struggled to get out of it. I was like, this is like a bloody Chinese finger trap, right? It's like I'm in a straitjacket. But yeah, that was my story. I wore a lady's shirt into work today. Didn't even know. Well, from behind you might look like a woman. Do you know what? It's happened before. I've been at a party, and someone was like, bumped my arm from behind. I went, sorry, love. So I turned around, looked at them, they're like, oh, sorry, mate. I thought you were a woman. Yeah, it's happened. It's happened, right? It's the long hair. But yeah, that's my my t-shirt story from today, and the reason why I'm wearing this cool ass Guinness t-shirt. It's got writing on the back as well. I'm not sure what it says though. I can't see. It's on my back, so I don't know what it says. Could say, "Kick me" for all I know, right? Nobody kicked me today though, so I assume it's not say. It doesn't say that, right? Well, turn around. All right, fine. Right, can you see that? Or is my ponytail in the way? Hold on, let me see over there. Right, where are we? Anyone tell me what it says? It's not the childbearing hips you have. Can you guys even hear me right now? Probably faintly, right? Do you know what? The feed is well behind, so I'm not gonna wait for me to turn around because the feed is way behind. Epic awaits. Enjoy the game. Hold on, my ponytail is in the way. Enjoy the game. Get out the way, Andy. For goodness sake. Epic awaits. Enjoy the game. Guinness. Is it with... Oh, fuck. I bumped my face on the microphone. Is it enjoy the game with a Guinness? Or with Guinness? Maybe it's with Guinness, right? I've been told you look like a snack from behind. Come on, chat. Behave, right? Behave. I can't tell you guys anything. I can't tell you anything, chat. Every time I do, it just gives you ammo against me, right? It just gives you ammo against me. Remember that one time? What did I tell you last time? I haven't lived that down yet. Right? Happy Big Friday, though, everyone. Happy Big Friday. Should we hop back on over to New Vegas? I think we shall, right? I think we shall. Let's do it. I'll read. I dropped the pause because obviously our stats would tick over if we were... Oh yeah, I'm over encumbered. That's right. We need to do something about that. I'm probably... Hold on. Let's check my stats right now. Maybe we drink and eat something. Or nothing too fancy though, because I don't want to... Oh, that'll do. Maize, right? Oh, that probably didn't do it. No, it did nothing for our carry weight. Eat these noodles, because noodles are a fantastic... they're a fantastic food source in Fallout 4. Not so good in Fallout New Vegas, right? So we'll eat those. Ruby's casserole is a bit of a waste if we eat that now. That weighs 1 on its own. Eat that. Eat some blood. Can I move now? I can move now, right. Back to Johnson Nash. Because now I can sell some of these bits that I've picked up. Right. Express delivery. I think we got everything that we need out of here. The most important thing to get out of that room is Eddie, of course. Eddie is great. Right. Let's go and speak to Johnson Nash and sell him some of this junk that we picked up off those corpses. So just so I can, like, loot again. We do have a pack horse now, though, as well. In Eddie, right? We got anything for sale? Right, ammo. I'm going to keep the 357 for now. 20 gauge rounds can go. 5.56 can go. 9mm I'm going to keep hold of because now I got a 9mm again. Right? I don't need boxing gloves. I can sell them off. Let's see. Recharge a rifle, shovel. Varmint rifle can go. And that's all we're going to make. Are you kidding me? all we're going to make for all of these weapons that we're selling off. Maybe I will sell the 9mm. What kind of condition is my 9mm in? It's in decent condition. I've got the 10mm, right? That's in bad condition. We got a warning over it, and it's worth more money. Yeah, sell that, right? I'm probably going to regret that because it's got more ammo than the 9mm, and it does more... I think it does better damage as well than the 9mm, but look at all those caps, though. How can I refuse those caps, right? Can't believe they confiscated all my stolen goods, the bastards. Right. Anyway, let's sell all of that. Don't play Caravan. Caravan sucks.
Hey there.
Alright, let's get out of here. We've got two options now on what to do. One is to go in the Bison Steve and rescue Beagle. Or two, we go back to... What's the guy's name? The guy, the Powder Ganger guy. We go back there and we tell him about the NCR's plans to storm through there and destroy them all, right? First things first, though, we're going to come into this house because this house has got some good stuff. We want this ammo here, 308. That's good money there. Of course, we're going to sell it immediately because there's no chance on Earth that we're ever going to be able to use a sniper rifle in this run. Energy cells! Fuck yeah! Let's go. I'll take those, right? Quick as you like. This is the sheriff and his wife here. The guys who run through town. Brahmin skin outfit. Sheriff's duster. I'll be picking that up. And the sheriff's hat. Whoever came through here, the raiders we bumped into outside and stormed through town, came in here and just killed these two in their sleep. There's also a really good gun under the bed here as well, a cowboy repeater. Its value is 9, so I'm guessing it's in horrendous condition, right? But this is good. It takes 357, and that's not the reason why I've been keeping 357. I'll pick that up though. We're not going to get much money for it, unfortunately, because it's in terrible condition. I believe that's all we need out of here, though. What's better, my current hat or the cowboy? What's the hat called? Hold on. Sheriff's. Oh, why can I think of the word? Sheriff's hat. Oh, it's got to be the sheriff's hat, right? Let's have a look at the duster as well. Charisma +1 and guns +5. It's got no damage resistance though. Compared to... What are we wearing? 8 damage resistance on the Armored Vault 13 jumpsuit. I'll keep it anyway. And I'll also wear the sheriff's hat. Because I'm the sheriff now. Okay, another location that I want to go to in Prim itself. I want to go to the residential area. Don't worry about that red tick on my compass. Some of the raiders here, they patrol the roller coaster tracks themselves. Okay, they can just wander around up there. Be careful not to get spotted by them because they will shoot at you. But for the most part, you're okay. Where's the residential area? I think it's around this corner here. Yeah, here we are. If we wait until later, when we've liberated Prim, and all of the residents of Prim go back to their daily activities, it's a little harder to loot these... oh, my slips are really nice. It's a little harder to loot the houses just because they go back to living in them. So it's best to ransack them now, rather than later. So, here we go. Where's the mailbox? There it is. Empty. And one more mailbox. Empty as well. So we'll go through the houses one by one. This is actually considered trespassing as well at the moment. But no one's here to do anything about it because no one's gone back to their houses. Look at all this ammo just laying here that we can sell off, right? I'm going to have to utilize Eddie as my pack horse now as well. Eddie, come here, buddy. Remember for this run as well, because this really bit us in the ass last time. Don't give Eddie weapons when we go into casinos, right? He more than likely will lose them And we lost some good weapons that way last time we played. So before we go into any casinos on the strip, remind me to clear out any weapons that Eddie has in his inventory, for fear of losing them for good. I think what happens is, obviously you get all your weapons confiscated whenever you go into a casino. I think they confiscate your companion's weapons as well, but by doing so, the weapons just disappear out of existence rather than be returned to your companion upon leaving. Which is kind of shit, I guess, but it is what it is, right? But as you can see, there's some really good stuff in these houses, right? I'm only going to give some stuff over to Eddie until we go back to Johnson Nash, where we'll sell it all for money. Well, what the fuck? Eddie, you frightened me. Right? It was just shadow more than anything. It looked like a weird creature in the corner of the room. Alright, be cool. Nothing in this one. I'm wondering if this skeleton is pre-war. Probably not, right? Because otherwise, whoever was living here was living with a skeleton in their bed, and that is just quite a disturbing thought. Really, right? There's some components here as well. I think scrap electronics is one of the components you need to get Eddie up and running again if you don't have the skills in order to do that. Right? Another 9mm pistol here. Right? I'm going to take this whiskey as well because it's good weight to value ratio. The bat's only worth 10 caps at true value, and it weighs 3, so there's no point in picking that up. Right? Okie dokie, let's leave. We've been over there, if I'm not mistaken, right? So it's just one more house to loot. And then we'll, I think we'll free Beagle first. No. Take the iguana bits, because why not? Ooh! A Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap is in here. That's guaranteed as well. Very nice. I'll take that. Atomic cocktail. Scotch, vodka, wine. We'll take all the booze. I wonder, actually, will Johnson Nash buy it because it's from Prim? If you steal from a town, the vendor in that town just kind of psychically knows that the stuff comes from their town and it doesn't belong to you. So I'm wondering, actually, if we get to sell all this stuff to Johnson Nash. If not, we'll pop over to Good Springs to do it, right? We'll pop over to Good Springs to do it. Let me see what you guys are saying and catch up. You are like a horse, Sue? That's not very nice. What? Because you remember stupid stuff? Isn't it elephants that I never forget? Isn't it elephants? Oh, there we go. Sue Ellen agrees, right? We won't call you an elephant. That would be rude. Like, calling her a horse isn't rude, right? I would still write you, Sue. Shanklet, this is a family-friendly channel. My bad. It's not, actually. It's a 18-plus channel. You can't be a minor if you wanted to be here. What the fuck is up there? We've got some red ticks over there. I'm sure I just saw movement as well, right, Eddie? Eddie, buddy. Hold on to some stuff for me, will ya? Oh, I need to mash these pistols together. Actually, hold fire. Let's do that now. Mash these pistols together. I might end up using that in a second, depending on what we're facing up here. I don't know why I'm going to inquire what enemies are up here, because I am dreadful at combat right now. My character is not really good at fighting. Alright, what do we got? Bloat flies! Oh, it's not even worth the ammo, if I'm honest with you. Let's just leave them be. Let's just leave them be. Right, I'm not going to go and get Deputy Beagle just yet. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to fast travel over to Good Springs. World map. And we're going to sell all of this stuff that we've stolen from Prim. Right, we'll go and speak to our mate Chet. And this time as well, I'm going to remember to wear all my barter gear as well. Right, Eddie. First things first. What time is it? Is Chet asleep? He is, he's asleep. Great. Let's wait for 6 hours. This is going to knacker my stats, but whatever, right? He should be awake and open at 9 a.m. There's our house is just outside of Good Spring, so maybe we'll go over there, drink some water for free, and I've got plenty of food in my inventory, and we'll get some rest as well. Okay, I'm massively over encumbered. Chat, wake up, you fucking bum. All right, be cool. Hey, chat.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yes.
Can do.
All right, cool. Preferably, I'm looking to sell some supplies. So I have some 308, have some 20 gauge, 5.56. That'll do, right? Weaponry, cowboy repeater can go. Single shotgun can go. Varmint rifle can go. Oh, I didn't put my barter gear on. Fuck. I keep forgetting, right? We're actually making bank, though. If you notice. Making a fair few caps. Now, I'm going to sell some of these outfits, right? That's only worth 1. Get rid of that. Just because it's weight. It's costing me weight, right? If I agree to that now.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
And then I'm going to mash some hats together as well. Because we don't need multiple hats doing the same thing, right? Desperado what are we going to wear? The Desperado cowboy hat or the sheriff's hat? They both have perception of 1, right? Oh, I can't mash them together as it goes. Alright, never mind. Okay. Off we pop. Now, from here, I'm going to fast travel down to Good Spring Source. And get some sleep and some food. Where's my house? There's my house. What the fuck? There's red on my compass. I'm in danger. Oh, good job, Eddie. Do I get any XP for that? I do. I get 5 XP for that. Nice. Right. I should probably take a drink as well. Yeah. All this fast traveling and waiting is thirsty work. God damn it. Oh, I can get up there. There we go. Right. Free, clear, unirradiated water. Very nice. This is going to get my thirst down. My bad. Here we are. Okay. Water's down to 0. I'm only on 51 hunger, so... Oh, I forgot to sell all my booze! Good grief. Fine, let's go and see chat again. I knew I was forgetting something. Right? Let's sell all my booze. Good grief. Good grief. How are we doing for sleep? 84. It's not bad, right? Not the booze! Oh, I should fast travel again, but just as well walk, right? Sorry, guys. Which hat do we like best? This one? Or the one like Prim Slims? Oh, it's the Prim Slim one, isn't it? It's the Prim Slim one. Right? It's gotta be. It's the coolest one. It's gotta be. It's got to be. When we get our lockpick up to 50, we'll also be able to pick some locks here in Good Springs as well. I should have fast traveled. It would have been much quicker. My bad, guys. Locksmith's Reader! Dang! I overlooked that earlier when we, last week, when we started. Patriot! Oh my god, I missed so many magazines in these. Always check mailboxes. Mailboxes have a really high chance of spawning in magazines. A really good source of magazines. And we hit the jackpot there. Before we go in, though, this time I am going to put my barter gear on, right? Because that's plus 10 to barter. It's well worth it, right? Well worth it. Guns away. What would you say if we say no? I would put the other hat back
looking
on.
to buy some
I'm going to listen
supplies?
to you guys and your judgment, right? Which hat's better? Which one? Right. Aid, first of all. Do we need these? Sleep minus 152. That decreases your sleep. H2O goes up, though. Energy resistance, fire resistance, Brad's +9. They're not bad. Not a bad little item. Sell the beer. Sell. What are we selling? I know I got more booze than that, right? Where's all my booze? I got whiskey, scotch. There we go. That can go. Vodka. That could go. Look at all this money I'm making. Wine. Look at that. 63 caps. Right? Since when do you do that? Since I want to pick a hat to wear. Since then, right? Hold on. Right. Okay, guys. I tell you what. Let's do a poll, right? And we'll take a break at the same time. How does that sound? It's about break time anyway. Right. Ignore what I'm wearing right now. This is my barter gear. Armored jumpsuit. Right. So, here's the cowboy hat. The Desperado cowboy hat, right? Get a good look at it. Right? Or do you prefer the sheriff's hat? We do have the duster as well, but I might sell that anyway, because it's no good to us, really. It's got no damage resistance, right? But here's the sheriff's hat. Which one do you prefer? Sheriff's hat or the Desperado cowboy hat? Right, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll, and then we'll take a quick break. Right, I'll put it up momentarily. Where's the buttons for it? New poll. Hat. Question mark. Desperado. I'll give you another good luck as well before we commit, right? Cowboy. Or sheriff. How do you spell sheriff? Oh, there we go. Good old spell check, right? Let's give you guys another good luck before we commit. Right? So, there's the sheriff's hat there. Get a good look at it. Obviously, this is part of a set as well. Right? But that's fine. Or Desperado. They both give me perception +1, see? So they both do the same thing. Right? We'll sell the one that we that doesn't win the poll. Right? Sheriff. Cast your vote, guys. Cast your vote. Remember, you can spend channel points to do extra vote, right? I'm going to start it now for a 10-minute duration. Okay, but don't worry, we won't take a 10-minute long break, right? In fact, we'll take a no longer than 4-minute break, right? No longer than 4-minute break. Polls up. Which hat do you want to wear, right? And we'll wear the winner. But that'll be 10-minute duration, 4-minute break. Bear with. And I will BRB. Good break, right? Good break. What are you saying? Oh no, Andy tries to mod again. Finally the bacon screen. Andy, you said you provide more seagull. They're on the way, buddy. These things take time, right? You have to be patient. I'm not broken my promise yet. Right? I took your word for it. These things just take time, buddy. They take time, right? Patience is a virtue. And good things come to those who wait. Does anyone as old as me out there remember when that was a Guinness slogan? Right? Because you know it takes a while to pour a Guinness. You have to basically pour half and then pour the other half later. Right? That used to be their slogan. All good things come to those who wait. Right? Speaking of Guinness. And being as I'm wearing a Guinness shirt. Right? But yeah. Be patient, buddy. They're on their way. Sue Ellen, I have more seagulls. Yeah, that's not fair, Sue. Hey, aren't you the seagull provider anyways? That seagull emote that Sue Ellen put in the chat, that's a Tig Bitty Dono emote. There's 3 at the moment. And we've got one to add for when someone gets the 3rd tier. Because that'll unlock a 4th tier. So, yeah, we've got 3... I can't remember what they all were. Hang on, I should have them to show you, right? They unlock for Tig Bitty Donos. Right, there's one. There's the other one. Sue Allen, what other one did we use? Can't remember. I know what one of them was, but I don't think we added it yet, right? Because that was going to be the 4th one when there's a slot for it. Oh, I remember, right? The other one's not seagull related. And then we've got another one to add when someone gets to the 3rd tier, which will unlock a 4th tier slot, right? Hold on, let me delete them. I put them in order, right? 1st tier is one that you've all seen because they get thrown away a lot around all the time. I think that's the 2nd tier, and I think that's the 3rd tier. I'm gonna share them now. Right, they're the Tig Bitty rewards for Tig Bitty donations. Right, tier. I put them in order, I think. The 1, 2, and 3. As soon as someone unlocks that 3rd tier, then we'll get another slot to add another one. Right, so that's the one that Sue Ellen used. Right, so they're there as rewards. Yeah, that's... Oh, I read that, beg your pardon. I'm only doing what I get paid for, or not. What? I love that pause screen, though. Thank you, Shiny Anklet. Well, thank you to Sue Ellen for that. Thank you to Sue Ellen. Product placement. Solid Steven. Solid Seagull. Solid Seagull. Right? Steve is... Steven S tier Seagull. And Solid Seagull. Anyway, right. The poll's still up, by the way. I'm not sure how long is left. But you've still got time, right? And don't forget that you can vote multiple times if you want to spend channel points on it. Right? I think it's like 10 channel points per... or 10 beans, sorry, to give it its correct name. 10 beans per vote. Lol, so I have to donate more Tig Biddies for more seagulls. I mean, you don't have to, but you'll get... if you get to tier 2 and 3, you'll have more seagulls. But yeah, there is more seagulls inbound anyways. But like I said, these things take time, buddy. You'll have to be patient, okay? You'll have to be patient with us. To make these things up, it takes time. It takes time. Seeing bean, 10 beans? Indeed. Indeed. Right, so I know what's winning at the moment. I know what's winning at the moment, but I'll keep it a secret, right? Until the poll's over. I didn't really think this through, though, because I was going to sell the other one to chat. Right? But it might take a little while for the poll to be over, and by then we're going to have moved on. In fact, why am I even walking, right? We need to go back to the NCRCF. Before I do that, though, right, I'm going to go to Gene's skydiving, because there's something I want to locate. I don't quite know... Ah, is it that up there? Did I just see red on the map? Yeah, it's bloatflies. Stay away from that guy. That guy can turn on a dime, right? He just randomly attacks you at times. So stay away from that guy. I want to go up here. Up to this little caravan here. Because this is a location that I missed last time. We just went straight over to the NCRCF, which is over there, behind those hills. But there's a couple of things I want out of this caravan. There's a really horrible implication here as well. That I'm not going to go into in too much detail. I'll let you put 2 and 2 together, right? We've got here a dead guy. Crimson Caravan Guard. He's got leather armor. If you wanted that, if that was better than anything you had at this point in the game, right? I'm not going to take it, though, because it's not as good as what I've got. And it's heavy as well. We've got a dead Powder Ganger here, right? He's just got a Powder Ganger outfit. Now, over here, we've got a female Crimson Caravan Guard who has been stripped of her clothing. Now, I'm going to leave you figure out what happened there, right? I'm not going to go into it myself. Today's physician, that's what I wanted, right? There's ammunition here. Energy cells! Oh my god. We hit the jackpot. We hit the jackpot. I don't know why these guys come running over. Right? We're fine with the powder gangers, so they're not going to attack us. Not yet, anyway. Is that their caravan over there? I'm going to go and look, see if they've got anything interesting on the caravan. I don't think they will, but you never know. There's red over there. There's trouble over there. Right, don't go too far. Right, pack Brahmin. Brahmin steak, I'll take that. That's good food, right? Vodka, I'll take to sell. Something nasty's over there, though. I've got a feeling it's in that trailer. Let me get a look in there, see what it is. I don't want to go over there and fight it, right? Because we're... As we've established, we're shit at fighting. At the moment. Some friendlies over there as well. Friendly compass markers. Can I get them to render in? Don't think I can. What is in there? Hold on. I'm sure it's in there. Oh, it's a coyote pup. Right, we'll leave him be. Right? We'll leave him be. I think that might be... Hold on, let's consult the map. Yeah, that's Sloan. That's Sloan over there. Don't need to go there yet, though. We're going to be off to the NCRCF again. I would fast travel there. For all the good it does, though, I'll still be plonked outside. We've got to use our little trick to get inside. Because we refuse to pay money to get in. Alright. Hello there, fellow... Well, hello there, friend powder gangers. Not fellow powder gangers, right? I guess we are considered a powder ganger at the moment. We're working for them, right? We're doing I Fought the Law. I just hope I'm doing things in the correct order here. Right? Because usually... if you remember, we talked to that guy... I think his name is Mias. And he used to be a law enforcer. Usually I would be... Oh, that's gross. Right? Usually we would be employing his services in Prim. That's pretty much every time we've done Prim. We've employed him as the sheriff in town. But obviously I haven't done that yet. He's still here. So I'm hoping that I'm not making a mistake by doing that. I do intend on getting a different sheriff in Prim this time around, though. So, sorry, Mias, or whatever your name is, right? But in this universe, it's not going to end well for you, I'm afraid. Should be fine. It should be fine if we go back to Prim after this, right? I wonder if Eddie will follow me in. Or if he gets stuck outside. Hopefully he does. If he doesn't, he should teleport to me when I go through a load zone anyway. Right? I think that's where... I think his name's Eddie. I'm confused though because my robot's called Eddie. Makes me think that maybe I got it wrong. Anyway, administration. I'm not a patient person, clearly, right? Clearly you're not. Right, I'm hoping I could do some stealing as well in all the commotion. I haven't got a lot of room to steal though. Should be fine. Right. Can't get into this room still. It's still average locked. What's my lockpick at present? Oh, I'm so close to 50. I could use a locksmith reader. That would get us to 52. It's a bit of a waste though. I've got 3. I do definitely need 1 later on in Prim, in the Bison Steve. Oh, my sneak is terrible as well. See, this is considered trespassing if I break into... I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. If I get seen opening this lock, not inside the room, but breaking the lock, the powder gangers will turn on me. Right? 357. 12 gauge. We'll sell all of this ammo. 9mm we'll keep, of course. Explosives! Oh, give me all of this good stuff. Right, what's in the desk? Sunset Sarsaparilla, nice. I'll drink that immediately. We might luck out and get a star bottle cap. I'm already approaching weight capacity. It's annoying. Okay. Does anyone remember if I picked up the schematics here last week? Not in this room specifically, but in the NCRCF. Anyone remember if I did that? Because if I go over to the holding cells before my locksmith reader wears off, I might be able to open another lock, which I think might have the... Ah, it wore off. Fuck. I'm definitely not eating another one though, right? Definitely not eating another one. There's schematics in one of these cells, and I don't think I picked them up. Or maybe I did. It might be in the locked one, though. Maybe it's not in this area. Maybe it's in another holding cell. I'm sure that there was one that was locked. No? Maybe I did pick them up. Maybe it's in a different facility. Right. That's the one that you can come out of if you come in the normal way. No, there's only 3. Maybe I did pick them up, right? Maybe I did pick them up. Hopefully. I mean, it's not that big of a deal if I didn't, because we're not going to be investing in explosives anyway. Right? Maybe a little bit later on. Did I go through the wrong one? No, I didn't. Maybe we'll invest in it a little bit later down the line if we've got nothing else to invest into. Anyway, Eddie, my good man.
What?
You've got trouble. The NCR are planning a raid on this place soon.
Sounds like they're already here. There's no way I'm letting them take me alive. There's no reason for you to stick around and help us, but feel free to kill a few of the bastards on your way out.
Alright, and there goes the alarm. I've got 100 bottle caps. Now, this is very important, right? The whole reason why we picked up that NCR outfit. Before we leave, if we leave and we don't wear a disguise, the NCR are going to attack us, right? But if I get seen wearing it before we leave, powder gangers are going to attack us. So I'm going to go into hidden, put on the goggled helmet, and the NCR mantle armor, and leave. Right. So over here, there's an explosion. The NCR are going to murderify everyone. Sue, I am in Munich next week because of work. We can meet up and go drinking. That's perfect, Shanklet. I'm out of town next week. What? Really? No. Yep, I have business up north. My heart is broken again. Oh, you'll survive. What are you doing next week then? Why is everyone so nosy? Because you are not allowed to get another week off after you were gone last week. Did you even put it in your notice for Mecca? Yeah, she's allowed, guys. She's allowed. She doesn't need permission. Guys, she doesn't, you know, she's all... Sue Ellen is her own woman. She can do what she wants. For the most part, the NCR are going to completely annihilate the powder gangers. I'm going to use Eddie as a pack horse here because I can end up making a lot of money off of their loot. I think the powder gangers have a chance of winning this fight. You can join in if you want to. You can side with either or. But there's not really much point in siding with the powder gangers, if I'm honest. Right, I'm going to start storing all of these explosives on Eddie because they're piling up and this is a huge chunk of my carry weight. Right, I'll also give him all the guns that we pick up as well that we're not going to end up using, and all of the ammo as well. 12 gauge, 20 gauge, 5.56. There we go. We can make a killing up in Prim with all of this, right? Yeah, if you want powder gang reputation, powder gangers are more prominent in the first part, very, very beginning of the game. After that, they're not really around, right? So there's not really much point in siding with the powder gangers because they're not really a big presence in the Mojave after this point. So I wouldn't really bother. You can otherwise just wear the outfit, right, like the NCR, so you're disguised like them. And the NCR won't attack you on this part. But neither will the powder gangers. Oh, actually, they will if you're wearing the NCR uniform, of course. Right, but yeah, it's up to you, really. But I don't recommend siding with the powder gangers. We didn't side with Good Springs just yet, just purely because we can do a few more quests for the powder gangers at this point and get some experience out of it. But for the most part, the powder gangers kind of suck, right? They kind of suck. A for effort, though, right? A for effort, I guess. What are you doing over there, Eddie? Are you still stuck outside? How are you stuck outside, Eddie? I gave you a bunch of stuff just now. How did you end up getting... Oh, you just went around the wrong way, I see. I should have really looted these towers before this part as well. I just couldn't be bothered at the time. Thinking about it, it would have been better to have done it back then. Right, another varmint rifle. The good thing about New Vegas as well... Well, I don't know, it depends on your perspective, really. But the economy in New Vegas is kind of very good. So just by looting dead bodies and guns that you find lying about the place, you can really make bank. Because guns are worth a lot of money in this game. Is this purified water? No, it's dirty. Guano and stick, why not? Fine. 308's good money as well. Alright, Eddie, take some stuff off of me, please. 308s. 556. I'm gonna mash these 9mm together now as well, because that'll save on a tiny bit of weight, right? Yeah, up in all of these towers, I should have done that a while ago, but if you do it before the NCR arrive, you have to sneak around powder gangers. Again, I couldn't be bothered, but also, my sneak is quite terrible as well. Miss Holmes is not proficient in stealth, unfortunately. We were quite used to being a stealth god in Fallout 3 by the end, when all things were said and done. But not anymore. I can't even remember which towers I've looted at this point. Oh, caps. I'll take them if nothing else. And I'll also see you down there, first aid. Med-X and Psycho I'll take. If I remember correctly, drugs and Stimpaks still don't have any weight. So you can carry as much as you like. I think I remember that from our last playthrough. Have I been up to that one? I think I'll go up to this one and then... There's a powder gang is still alive. How did you survive, my good man? And he's alive. NCR slacking. These guys don't seem to be bothering to get into the fight. I can understand why you're not getting involved. You've only got a knife. Right? And all of those NCR, they have service rifles. So that makes sense. Right? I don't care how brave you are. You don't walk up to... You don't bring a knife to a gunfight with a bunch of NCR soldiers. Right? That's just madness. Empty whiskey bottle, no thank you. Right, I think we'll just leave it at that. I'm surprised these guys aren't attacking me on sight, because I'm just got reminded by the game kindly that I'm still disguised as an NCR soldier. So these guys really should be attacking me. I don't know, some weird stuff's happened this run. Like, enemies haven't really been behaving the way that they're supposed to, so maybe they're just following the trend. Right? Anyway, time has probably stood still since the NCR entered in here. They entered into this house, into this building, way before I did, and also I spent a lot of time faffing about. But when we walk in now, it'll be as if they've just entered as well. See, here they all are. Off you go. Kill that guy for me so I can steal all of his supplies. Oh, where's Eddie, actually? So, get some carry weight back before we do anything. Right. Did I pick up any other guns? I've got 5 spare carry weight. That's not good. It's definitely not good. Anyway, right. Off you go, lads. Oh my god. He's already dead! Jesus Christ. Eddie, I think, carries a plasma pistol. So he's got a good chance of maybe taking out 1 or 2 of these soldiers. Otherwise, oh, there's the plasma pistol there. You can see them be firing, right? That guy's using knuckles. Good job. Bloody hell, it's a massacre. Right. Hannigan came at them with a knife. Right. I'm going to pop over here and just steal these doctor's bags because they're very, very useful. And some... Oh, that's empty. Never mind. Is this one? This is easy locked. Am I hidden? I'm hidden. Okay, so we'll lockpick this. Very easy lockpick. Buff out, Medex, Psycho, Radex. Yeah, they don't weigh anything. Medicine doesn't weigh anything. I'm hoping we hit level 4 today as well. I'm hoping that's the case. Ooh, more Psycho. Nice. Right, where's Eddie? Because I kind of want his plasma pistol. We'll take the sunglasses. They do nothing for us, but they're cool, right? Brass knuckles are pretty good weight to value ratio. It's 25 caps true value for 1 weight, so I'm going to take them. I think an NCR person died. Because there's a service rifle on the floor. Take those to repair my own. Power on. Right, sunglasses, smash those together. And I've still got reading glasses on me. Why can't I repair them now? Oh, I was just being an idiot, right? Eddie, grab some stuff again, buddy. Sorry. I'm gonna give him the 357 because we don't have a gun for that yet, even though I'm keeping it. Right. Oh, we do, I guess, but we're not using that, right? Weight 1. There's no point in handing that over. Right. Any more corpses to give me that service rifle? That's worth 160 true value. It's heavy though, because now I'm over encumbered. It weighs over 5. 9mm drained energy. Ooh, more energy and a laser pistol. Very nice. Okay, Eddie. There we go. 556. I'm gonna smash those together. Service rifle. There we go. Smash those two. Oh, there's Eddie. It's confusing. There's Eddie and there's Eddie. Why am I over encumbered? 62? Oh, the laser pistol. I forgot. There we go. Right. He's got a administration key, bottle caps, microfusion cell, energy cell, plasma pistol. That's what we want. And I'm gonna smash it into mine. There we go. Right. Where's the corpse of the NCR person who dropped their service rifle? As if they've got a face wrap armor, I want to change it out. I want to change out my armor for face wrap. Look, this guy's got face wrap. See, that's a much better disguise. Statistically, it's like no difference. But I just think it makes more sense as a disguise, right? I'm still over encumbered for some reason. Right, I don't need this 10mm. Hand that over. Why am I still 3 over? What the hell's going on? Right. Hold on to the 9mm for now. What did I pick up that's so heavy? I'm exactly 160 out of 160 now.
Hey.
I guess that they're... Maybe they just dropped their gun, because that can happen, right? They can just have their gun shot out of their hands. I don't think we had any NCR casualties, unfortunately, by the looks of things. Right? Not even Eddie could take down anyone with his plasma pistol. That guy's limping.
Legion can count on that.
Yeah, he still only took like 50% damage. NCR just cleaned house on this occasion. Oh, I thought that would be what the admin key opened. Warden's terminal. This is a crime to look at this terminal, so... Unless I can get hidden... Never mind, right? Let's just leave before the NCR figure out that we're just in disguise. Let's get out of here.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Alright. With the powder gang is wiped out here, apart from these two, oddly, out in the courtyard. We can go and do Ghost Town gunfight now. Back in Good Springs. What are you guys on about now? Let me catch up with you a second. That's not your decision. If Sue is allowed or not. She's now chat community property. No, she's not. Stop being weird, shiny anklet. Sue Ellen can do what she wants. She's a grown woman. Right? Anyway, right. Let's make some money off of Chet first, right? And if he runs out of money, we can always skip over to Prim. And do some trade in there. We're going to be rich. That's one good thing about this build. Is that we're going to be absolutely rich by the end of it, right? No longer dressed as an NCR member. I forgot I had that on, if I'm honest with you. So it's a good thing we didn't go into any area full of people who hate NCR. Right, take everything. I'm going to be massively over-encumbered, but... Oh, take everything except the explosives. Pardon me. Right, dynamite, you can have back. Right. Dicks of dynamite. There we go, take everything else. And I'm going to sell it all over the chat. I'm over 100.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I'm over 100 over encumbered here. Right, ammo. Sell all of this first. Oh, don't sell that. I want that. Oh, did I want the 10 mil? I can't remember. I can't keep track of what guns I'm using either. Hard to keep track of, right? I'm going to get rid of the submachine guns, not because they're more valuable than anything, right? Plus, there's no point in using them with our build. Ammo. Have you got any ammo that's useful to me, chat? You do. All these energy cells. I wonder if he's stocked up on any new mods as well. Can't remember what we've got on our guns. I think that's about it, right? And we've cleared him out of money, more or less. I can sell him a couple of other things. Let's go through the MISC tab first, right? And sell him a pack of cigarettes. I got no pre-war money to sell. It's unusual. Right, he's got a little bit more money left, so let's sell him... brass knuckles can go. Laser pistol can go. Single shotgun can go. Varmint rifle. Service rifle's a bit too much to sell to him, right? Oh! Let's have a look at their poll results, shall we? I almost forgot about that completely. Looks like the sheriff hat's won. Right, so we'll keep the sheriff hat. And being as that we're here with chat, let's get rid of the sheriff's duster and the Desperado cowboy hat. because you guys voted. I think we're good with that. Hold on, what have I got in my aid? I've got some drugs I can sell, but he probably can't afford them. Right. Jet. We can get rid of Jet. No, we can't. I would take him over. Alright. 497 caps. I'm already up to 2 grand. That's crazy. Right. Still massively over encumbered, but we'll sort that out by giving some stuff to Eddie. Magnum rounds. Service rifle. I'm at carry capacity again already. Jet. Oh, that doesn't weigh. Why am I even bothering to give that over? It's fine, right? Oh, whiskey, vodka. I forgot I had that. I'll drink the Sunset Sarsaparilla. That'll be something. Oh, God. This is going to be a really big problem. Right? Dealing with carry weight is going to be a big problem. I can move at least. Right. Aid. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Just drink that now. There it is. And let's also activate Ghost Town Gunfight, right? Talk to Sunny Smiles about fighting the Powder Gangers. Let's go. It's good to be back in Good Springs. Right? What did I miss? Yes, very grown. So what's your build, Andy? Last time was luck, no? Okay, do you want to have a look? Don't laugh, it's kind of embarrassing. But the point of this game is not to have a good build, right? It's for the role play. So my strength is 1. Hence why I can't use any weapons. Because in Fallout New Vegas, every weapon has a strength requirement to be able to use properly. And the only thing that we own that's got a strength requirement of 1 is a laser pistol. Everything else is at least 2. So we can't use anything properly. Charisma of 8, which is a stupid idea, right? If you wanted to make this, we treated strength, beg your pardon, we treated strength as our dump stat in this instance. But what you should be doing is using charisma as your dump stat, because charisma is completely useless, right? Charisma, you put 1 at every time, right? Because it's you can offset that by leveling your speech as soon as possible and getting that to 100 as quickly as possible. So charisma is a dump stat usually, but we're going by house, right? Our build is supposed to reflect House as much as possible. I think House is a pretty charismatic guy. Also, this is connected to your companion nerve. And House is the kind of person who gets people to do his work for him, right? So I think that's kind of thematic. Intelligence is 9 because, of course, it is, right? Mr. House is a smart guy. And then we've got Luck 7. Because I think that's pretty, I think that's pretty good, right? I think that's 7 is considered lucky as a number, right? And House is kind of the lord of the strip. So I thought that was kind of thematic for the build, right? And then for our tags, we tagged energy weapons, we tagged science, and we tagged speech. Those were our tags. Which is not too bad, really. I mean, usually you would wait for energy weapons to mid to late game, right? And tag maybe guns at first instead. Because there's a lot of guns in the early game. Personally, I'd probably tag... Well, I'd always tag speech as well. Right? So that's the same as what I'd usually tag. Then I would probably go with either lockpick or sneak. Maybe... Yeah, I would go with either one of those two. Lockpick is good to get up early because there's a good reward for having a high lockpick early on. Sneak is always useful as well. Sneak is kind of OP in all of these games. So yeah, it's kind of a shit build. It's kind of a shit build, but it is what it is. It's been fun, right, playing this way. Anyway, Sunny Smiles.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers now that I've annihilated the most of them up the road in the RCF. Well, I didn't personally. I kind of just instigated it, really. Or Really, I didn't, because the NCR were going to do it anyways. But I was working with the powder gangers, and now that they're all dead, I can't really work with them. So I'm going to help you guys, right?
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, all right, that was easy. That was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after
I
the
gotta
town
head
eventually.
out. Have a good time,
However, between
Mecca.
you, me, and Ringo,
Sorry,
we
Ali,
aren't
I almost
exactly a
missed
force to
that.
be reckoned
If you're
with.
still there, thanks for
A
hanging
lot
out
of
today,
people
Ali.
around here look up
Happy
to
Big
Trudy.
Friday as well.
If you could convince Trudy to
It's
join
good to
us,
see you today.
some of the folks in town might decide
And
to help out
have
as
a good
well.
rest of your day. If I
know
don't see
Easy
you
Pete's got a
beforehand,
stock of dynamite
which
somewhere.
I won't because I don't
Except
stream on
just got a
weekends
shipment of
anymore.
leather armor we
Have a
could
good
borrow.
weekend,
Talk
Ali.
to them
Thanks
as
for
well.
hanging out today.
Finally,
Hope I didn't,
there's a good
hope I
chance
didn't
we'll
miss
all end
you.
up with
Right?
extra
You're
holes in
still there
us.
to hear that.
So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help.
Excellent. I've got
Convincing
silver tongue.
Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
All right. Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Okie dokie. How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite? His
Easy
sticks
Pete's
of,
pretty
dicks of
protective of his
dynamite.
dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
That might not happen, right? My explosives is not very good. So we might not be able to get Easy Pete's dynamite. Right, goodbye.
I'll be waiting.
Right, let's first of all talk to Trudy, because she's just around the corner. This guy's still barfing in the bin. Dude. Right, where the fuck is Trudy? She should be here. What time is it? It's 10 p.m., right? And she owns a bar. And she's not in the bar at 10 p.m. This is disgraceful. This is absolutely disgraceful. I don't know where she is, right? This guy... Oh, I guess he's all buffed out. Now he's leaving. Interesting. Right. How are you, Cheyenne? Cheyenne's almost dead. And I want to try and keep Cheyenne alive. In this fight.
Howdy.
I really don't want Cheyenne to die, right? Where the fuck is Trudy? I mean, we should probably wait until morning so that everyone's where they should be in town and not in their houses sleeping. One thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to talk to Doc Mitchell as well. I don't think he's mentioned by Sunny Smiles, but you can get him to contribute towards the fight. Where is he? Doc? Doc Mitchell? Ah. Hello, buddy.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
I know, right?
Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
He's a good man, isn't he? He's such a good man, Doc Mitchell. Fantastic hairline. Top tier hairline. Even topper tier mustache. Right? They'll be using explosives. Do you have any something for more serious injuries?
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
Oh, he's such a good man. Right? One of the kindest people in all of Fallout is Doc Mitchell.
You take care now.
We like Doc Mitchell. We do. Anyway, right. He's on board. Basically, he just gives me supplies, I think, which is nice. Which is nice of him. That quest marker up there, that's Ringo. If you go to Ringo, that initiates the fight, right? We do need to go and talk to Chet. Let's do that now. I should be able to do this. I should have the barter for Chet, right? I think he's going to give me some leather armor as well, which is going to make me over encumbered, but whatever. We'll stash that in Eddie and sell it later down the line. I'm still wearing my barter gear as it goes. Alright, no need to change then. Fantastic. Right, Chet?
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point.
Yeah, you give me some leather
I can
armor.
provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo.
I didn't
Sure
even
hope
need
it's
my
worth it.
outfit either. It was only
And,
25.
I'll be guarding the
It's an easy
store
check.
while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
All right. Right, Eddie, carry this armor for me, please. Good thing we got Eddie early, right? Because this would have been a struggle otherwise. Leather armor. There we go. Still in my trader outfit, so 13 and sheriff. There we go. Right, okay, now we've got to go to people's houses to talk to them now because it's night time, which is kind of annoying. But whatever, right? I'm guessing Trudy lives here? I'm guessing. Trudy? Are you here? Oh, who's this? Oh, it's Easy Pete. Okay. Right, let's see what the explosive check is going to be.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Heard you've got dynamite. It'll help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Want to kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Oh, we only need a couple more points. Alright, never mind. Goodbye. Right, if I'm just able, right, to, I think it's perception. Explosives. If I can increase my perception somehow, I've already got +1 because of my hat. I also forgot to put my sunglasses on. Let's put them on. What else can I wear or eat to put my perception up? If only I had 4 eyes right now. How many do I need? My explosives is currently at... I only need 2 more points. Literally 1 point of perception will do it. And I could use... where is it? Patriot's Cookbook. But that's a bit of overkill, right? That gives me explosives +10. I don't... Oh, I have Mentats. Oh, I have Mentats. Why is it always Mentats? Mentats is my favorite drug, I think, right? Let's consume some Mentats. That actually gives me 4 explosives. Because it increases my perception by 2. So that's more than enough. Right, hurry up, Easy Pete. Before my trip wears off.
Howdy.
Alright. Dynamite?
Told.
Explosives 25. I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives. I handle sticks of dynamite all the time.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Fantastic. And that's 23 XP as well.
Yep.
And that means we hit level 4. There we go. Now we just need to go and talk to Trudy as well. Right, I need my lockpick up to 50, right? Because then we can go looting here in Good Springs as well. There's a few safes that we didn't crack. I think the rest we'll put in energy weapons, right? That makes sense. And it's an exciting level. We get a perk this level. Fantastic. What do we want? Educated. 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. This perk is best taken early on. And you need at least intelligence 4 and level 4. This becomes active. Take this at level 4, providing you've got intelligence 4. Okay? Like the perk actually advises you, this perk is best taken early on to maximize its effectiveness. All it does, it gives you 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. 2 more skill points is gonna be lovely. So I'm taking educated. There we go. Alright, where the fuck is Trudy? Where's she at? Is this her house? Trudy! Wake up! Hopefully this is her home, right? I can't remember which house has the safe in it either. Oh, there's the lady we saved. It's not this house anyway. I know that for a fact. Hey, Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang?
I am.
It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Speech. And I have the sneak. I have the speech and the sneak. You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun. Near the saloon and store are good spots to stage an ambush if I had the help. I think that's probably, like, I was planning on using speech because I didn't think I'd have the sneak, right? But they're both incredibly low skill checks. So I think that is probably the more strategic of the two options. So I'm going to go with the sneak in this instance, right? Even though I'm more of a speech specialist.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in.
Fantastic.
Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Already taken care of, Trudy. Don't worry about that, right? I spoke to Chet right before I spoke to you.
Be careful out there.
You too, okay? You too. I really hope Cheyenne doesn't die in this fight. I'd be incredibly upset if that happens. But Cheyenne took a lot of damage in the tutorial. Unfortunately. So Cheyenne has got a incredibly high chance of dying. And I will be sad if that happens. Right, okay. Which house had the safes in it? It's not that one, right? Because we know... And that's Trudy's house. She actually lives with the lady that we saved as well. That's Easy Pete's house. Can we get in this house? Some of them are boarded up, right? They're just for show. Can't get in that one. I think I know which one it is, right? If it's not those two and it's not that one, I think I know which one it is. I think it's the one up there, just past Doc Mitchell's house. Oh, is it this one? Can we even get into this one? Probably not, right? Because otherwise that guy would have gone to sleep. Oh, we can. Alright, let's check this one. And then we'll check the other one that I was going to check. Was it safe? Oh, I think this is it, right? Is anyone in here? Yeah. Okay, who's this? Good Spring Sattler. Right, he's asleep. Well, what's detecting me? What exactly is getting me detected here? That guy's asleep. How am I detected? Hidden. Oh, hidden. Hidden. Nice. Dang it. 20 gauge round, anti-venom, more money. Another doctor's bag, very nice. Nuka-Cola, single shotgun. Okay, Eddie, I need you to carry some stuff, buddy. Carry... This is getting... Carry all this 9mm. I'm going to give you the 9mm pistol as well, because we've got lots of ammo at this point, right? That'll do. Out of my way, Eddie. 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 Right, even though it means nothing, I'm really curious what my karma is. General. I'm evil! I'm evil! Can you believe it? Speaking of sleep, I'm going to bed. Good night, chat. Mecha Seagulls. Good night, Sue Ellen. Thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Have some good rest. Have some good rest, Sue Ellen. I'm evil! Unbelievable. Well, it is believable, I guess. Right, okay. All that's left to do now for Ghost Town Gunfight is to talk to Ringo. And, I'm largely going to stay out of this fight. I'm just going to try and protect the dog. If I can, right? We're going to actually hop over to our laser pistol at this point as well, because we've got lots of ammo. And I can actually use the damn thing. Ringo! Where is he? Hello, buddy. Oh, I missed this bag.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Yes, Sonny is with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
You better be, mother liquor.
Time to look alive.
Oh,
the
shit.
powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included.
Ringo's
they
in
look
my
pretty
way.
mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the
I got
dynamite.
my sticks of
Here's your
dynamite off
supply.
Easy Pete.
I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's
I
hope
had
that
the
gang
option to
doesn't
ask
manage
about
make it that
Trudy,
far.
but it didn't come up on the second try. I guess that's something you can only ask initially. Just whatever reason. More energy cells, nice. Oh, today's physician as well. Very nice. Right, I'm gonna have to give some stuff over to Eddie though, because now I'm. This carry weight's a huge issue, right? I knew it was gonna be a problem anyway, but I didn't realize it'd be this much of a problem. Did I pick up any weapons? Dynamite, right? Store them. Jeebus. Jeebus cripes. What else can I do about my carry weight? I think, right, I can drink a Nuka-Cola. That's about all I can do for the time being. Bugger. Right, okay, it's fine. Let's do this. Right, they're gonna come from over in that direction. Protect Cheyenne. Right, Cheyenne, stay behind me, girl. Protect the dog. Ringo, this is not the time to get stuck in your pathfinding. Right, ambush is set. I'm gonna just go over by here, right? I should have laid mines. I fucking forgot to lay mines. I'm gonna help. Right, you're a melee lad. Sucks to be you. Am I doing much damage? There's a few melee lads as it goes. He's throwing dynamite. He's throwing dynamite. Okay, run away. Run away. Something wore off. I think that was the Mentats. They lasted an awfully long time. I vaporized that guy. Where's Cheyenne? Cheyenne better be alive. Okay, Cheyenne's alive. Is she under attack? Protect Cheyenne. Good job. Good job, lads. Good job. Protecting the dog. Goes another one. Cheyenne alive. Cheyenne's still alive. Attack Cheyenne. Oh! Oh, that explosion probably killed Cheyenne. Don't know where they've gone. Trudy's... Oh, I thought Trudy was cowering for a second. Ash pile. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Oh, the dog's alive! Oh, good doggo. The dog survived. Fantastic. Oh, no, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I think that might be Joe Cobb. He ran into the house. Vilified by the Powder Gangers. For your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior, you become vilified by the community. Did he run into the house? I have never seen Joe Cobb do that before. That is crazy. And then we're idolized by Good Springs as well. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you're idolized by the community. I've never seen Joe Cobb run into a house before. That's crazy. Another thing, this guy's always got a guaranteed stealth boy on him as well. That is absolutely insane. Good job. And Cheyenne's alive. Just barely, but she's alive, right?
I owe you a huge favor.
Why are you limping, Ringo?
Here. These are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Why is Ringo limping? Huh? You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
I will. Look, he's limping. Maybe his leg got crippled in the fight, right? Well, that went swimmingly. Right? That went swimmingly. We suffered no losses on the Goodsprings side, to my knowledge, right? We'll do a quick sweep for anything that we can sell off. For a second there as well, I thought one of those explosions might have caught Cheyenne and killed her. But luckily, she lived. Good job, everyone. And we're gonna make so much money as well. We've not even sold everything that we've collected, right? Have you seen everything in Eddie's inventory at the moment? Right, 20 gauge rounds, sticks of dynamite, dicks of dynamite. There we go. I think Eddie might be at max capacity soon, if we're not careful. Right? What about you, buddy? Do I want his baseball cap? I think I've got one of my own. I've got way too much apparel that I'm carrying for no reason, right? Way too much. Eddie? This is getting kind of tedious. Going in and out of this menu all the time. I think I checked that guy. Yeah, Ringo's leg is pretty busted up. Should we talk to Trudy, see what she says? Oh, that guy's limping as well. Okay, it wasn't without injury, but no one
I'm
died.
glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
Okay, good job, Trudy.
Be careful.
I'm just gonna do a quick sweep again, see if any of the residents of Good Springs actually died. I don't think so, right? I think we did alright. I think everyone survived. Fantastic. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is fast travel back up to Prim. Here we go. Prim. And we're going to pick up these frag mines finally. Right. I don't have light step at the moment, so this is a little bit dangerous. We've got to just be very careful, right? These are worth experience as well. Only 5 a pop, which is more than killing some of the enemies that we've been killing in the last few parts. I think that's the only 3. I could steal from you as well, I guess. Oh, I already have. Fantastic. Alright. I'm going to pop in and see Johnson Nash, do some trading, offload some of this stuff that we've been collecting, make some money. And then I think we'll take a break, and then we'll go into the Bison Steve then to rescue Beagle. And set Prim straight, right? Get it back on its feet. Even though they took all my stolen goods off me, the bastards. Right, where's Johnson Nash? Hey, buddy. Right, barter outfit on now. No, actually, I'm going to leave it off, right? Because we've got so much stuff to sell. Stay close. Keep distance. Can't remember which one it was on by default, but never mind. Give me revolver. Service rifle's worth a lot of money. Take this shot. I'm just going to take a bunch of guns for now, and this leather armor, vodka, whiskey. I'll leave the ammo and the explosives with him, right? That should be enough to clear out Johnson Nash.
Still.
Let's see. Got anything for sale? Magnum revolver can go. Service rifle. Oh, I didn't mean to sell my shovel. Jesus Christ, keep that. Single shotgun. I got 3 of those. Nice. Varmint rifle. I can always sell him ammo if he's still got money. Miscellaneous, I got nothing. What else did I pick up to sell this guy? Vodka and booze. Whiskey. Vodka. He's still gonna have quite a bit of money as it goes. Maybe I should get some more stuff, right? Cancel transaction. And I'm also gonna put on my barter outfit after all. Right. Trader. Eddie. Give me all this ammo, buddy. Oh, I picked up my 9mm by mistake, but I guess I'll go with it. Dicks of Steinamite. Wait, let me give you these frag mines. I'm going to keep them for now. I was considering selling them,
youngster.
but we should be
Still
able to
hanging.
clear them out, right? With what we've got. Oh, I'll ask him some questions about Eddie in a second as well. That's come up now that we've repaired him. Do you have anything for sale? Right. Okay, let's start with ammo. I'm going to keep the 357. Don't know why I picked it up, right? Start with weapons, actually. 357. Service rifle, shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. Varmint rifle. Leather armor. Some booze. Whiskey. Vodka. And, what else? Let's go with ammo, right? We'll clear him out pretty quickly, come to think of it. Get rid of those. Keep those. Do I want to sell my 9mm pistol? What else am I missing? Didn't I pick up more to sell? Just ammo, I guess. Because what I was hoping is that he'd have something useful for me, like energy cells or something of the like. Baseball bat nails. That's a mod. I think he can only have melee weapon mods. I might be wrong about that, though. What about miscellaneous? Oh, sell the buff out, right? Yeah, sell buff out. I'm gonna sell all my drugs. That are non-healing drugs. Jet, that can go. Psycho. Oh, we're nearly there. That'll do. What have you got that's useful, Johnson Nash? Melee weapons. I think that'll do, right? I'll take back Johnson Nash. I'll take back the service rifle, right? No, that's too valuable. This varmint rifle's destroyed. It's not worth any money. Do you know what? Johnson Nash, I like you, so I'll sell it to you at a loss. Right? There we go.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I will. I have some questions about Eddie.
That beat up old pile of bolts? What do you want to know?
Where did it come from?
The courier dropped it off a little bit ago. I'd hoped to get it up and running for some courier work, but never could get it running.
Any idea what I should do with it?
Not a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology.
Alright, I was expecting that to go further, if I'm honest with you. But never mind. Right, Magnum rounds, 9mm rounds, 9mm pistol. Still in pretty bad shape, considering, right? It's fine. It's fine. We'll put up with it for now. We can obviously just dump more stuff into Eddie if we need the carry weights as well. Let me change back into my armor before I forget, though. Sheriff's hat. Alright, and we'll walk out the door. Right, we're gonna go in the Bison Steve next and rescue Beagle. However, I want to take a really quick break before we do that. So, let's drop a pause, right? And we'll call it. I need some more squash as well. See, need some more squash. So it's a good time to take a break. It's about break time. It's about break time, ish, right? Ish. So give me no longer than 4 minutes again. Same deal, and I'll meet you right back here in Prim. So bear with, and I'll be. Good break, right? Good break. All right, let's go and rescue Deputy Beagle from the Bison Steve. I want to be sneaking right now. I'll read into the Bison Steve proper. I've not got my weapon drawn. It's fine though. Right, there's enemies immediately. I'm immediately in danger. I was hoping I could sneak by them, right? But my sneak is way too terrible for that. I should have known better. Good thing I've got Eddie for backup. Eddie just murderized that guy. I'm in caution now. There's usually... There's the other guy. You're a melee lad. Excellent. I was going to say, there's usually 2 guys here. Luckily, number 2 is a melee lad. He seems to be struggling with either pathfinding or... I mean, I don't blame him. He's got a cleaver or something, right? Go get him, Eddie. Right, I won't loot him yet. I'll wait for Eddie to come back. And this guy to be dead. Oh, he's pulled out a gun. Maybe he was... Oh, God. There's more. There's more. Maybe he was looting his friend to get a gun, right? Because they do that. They'll loot each other's guns. Where are they? Oh, that guy's... Where's that guy going? This has gone horribly wrong already. I was hoping to have some sort of element of surprise, right? At least. Okay. Well, if we go in here real quick before they come back. What's the lockpick on this? Hard. 75. I can't actually make that even with 50 lockpick, unfortunately. I was hoping I'd be able to make it with a magazine. But we got no chance, right? If I had, what's the perk called? The doubles magazines effects. If I had that perk, then we could do it. There's a Tales of a Junktown vendor on the floor here, and I think there's another book around here somewhere as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh god, I'm hidden. All of a sudden I'm hidden. These stupid bastards. I'm gonna go for body shots. Luckily I've got a lot of ammo these days, right, when it comes to energy cells. Back into hidden. Now, almost positive there's another magazine around here. Maybe I'm misremembering. On the shelves? Maybe it's hidden amongst all the garbage on the floor. I guess not, huh? Because I'm misremembering. Huh. Oh well. Alright. Let's move on. Maybe there's a bottle cap. Okay, we're gonna go through... Oh god. He's the one with the... what's it called? Cleaver. Yeah, there he goes. He's just a melee lad anyways. Goes down nice and easy. We're almost at level 5, which is good. Means I can get my lockpick up and get that reward out of that safe. It could end up potentially being a really good weapon for us. Okay, I'm out in the open, which isn't good. Eddie! Oh, thank goodness. We finished him off in a VATS round. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to loot all the convicts on the way out. Right? But for now, the real problem is the guy out here. He has a heavy incinerator. So if I can... Oh god, I'm in caution. Eddie's kicking off. Eddie? Eddie, don't do it, Eddie! Oh my god. Alright, fine. Fine, we're doing this. This is fine. I want to save my VATS for the guy who's the biggest threat. Right, you're just a melee lad. I gotta look out for the guy who's got the heavy incinerator. Right, Eddie managed to kill that guy. Okay, I'm sure he can take out another melee lad as well. I think if Eddie dies, though, I think he's permadeath. Because we're on hardcore. Good job, Eddie. Right, who's got the heavy incinerator? Ooh, a hockey mask. Unarmed +5. Is this purified water? It is. Give me that, please. Okay, Beagle.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I heard you have information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
My good lady, I believe I may have some information that would prove useful. If you would just untie my hands, I'd be more than happy to share that information I have with you.
You can tell me, or you can rot in here. I'm gonna do this, even though it's mean, right? Because it's XP.
Well, you look to be a trustworthy sort. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. I overheard them saying that they're on their way to Novak. If you want to follow them, I strongly suggest that you follow the road through Nipton. There are a lot of dangerous things out in the desert. You won't have me with you to protect you, as I need to stay here and keep Prim safe.
Alright.
It would be so very delightful if you set me free.
I don't know why you backed out of conversation there. It's a bit weird, right? I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
If you try and run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that because that's XP again, and they're mostly dead on the ground floor. I think there's a few more convicts upstairs, but we don't need to go upstairs anyways, so let's get the XP for the speech check and keep him by our side. Right, I'm gonna loot all of this booze. I'm over encumbered again. Brilliant. Gecko steak, nice. Maze is amazing. Right, Eddie, we're gonna load you up with booze, buddy. I kind of want to loot all of the corpses here, but at the same time, I kind of can't be bothered. We should do it though, right? Because it's all money down the line. Whiskey, vodka. I'm still over encumbered. This is ridiculous. Ooh, scotch. This is so ridiculous. What else? Good grief. I think that's all the booze at least, right? What else did we pick up? Did we pick up any guns? We didn't even pick up guns. Right, okay. Time to stash in something else in Eddie. Or, hang on, how are my stats? Let's have a look, see. Oh, food, right. Food we can get rid of. Oh, I'm not even in my right tab. Right, I'm going to keep the Brahmin steak because that gives me strength +1, right? But keep that for an emergency. Grilled mantis, that'll do. And then we'll drink some purified water with that. And we should be on top of things. Sleep is a bit out of control. So we got to deal with that before the end of the day. Did I check my ammo? Maybe that's what's holding me back. Varmint rifle. Hey, Eddie. I did not, right? Oh, I just picked that up, so maybe I did. Dynamite. Varmint rifle. Alright, who had the heavy incinerator? Ooh, money. Nobody! Nobody had the heavy incinerator. That's unusual. One of these usually... Incinerator. I wonder if Eddie can even carry that at this point. We might actually reach his carry weight limit at this rate. Okay, he can still carry stuff. That's excellent. Ooh, more money. I'm going to leave the pack of cigarettes on this occasion. Right, because I don't think we need them. We're going to make tons of money anyway with all of these weapons and stuff. Okay. And then there's just 2 more corpses out here. There's a guy here as well. 3 more corpses. More money. Nice. Why wasn't this guy using his gun? This guy had a cleaver equipped when he had a gun all along. I don't get that. Okay. Girl Mantis is worn off. Let's see, it's healing over time in hardcore. That's why that has a cooldown. Yeah. Dicks of Dynamite. Alright, let's get whatever you've got on you as well. Oh, and a Sunset Sarsaparilla. I'll drink that. He's definitely going to run out of carry weight at some point. Oh, no, my shovel. Give that back, Eddie. What am I still over? Ammo? Maybe it's ammo. Yeah, ammo. Flame of fuel. Why am I still holding on to that? There we go. We're still over encumbered, but I'm gonna drink the Sunset Sarsaparilla. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. I didn't check this either. But we've got an easy terminal here. I don't bite? What do you mean you don't bite? ING? Okay, could be an ING. Right. Melting. Let's try that. Nice. What did I miss, shiny anklet? Disengage lock. That'll open this door here. We're nowhere near hard locks at the moment, so we'll do it this way, right? Take the lunchbox. There's also Mentats. Hell yeah, my favorite. Stimpaks don't have any weight. I'm not going to take the blood pack because it's pointless. Don't take any of that either. I don't think we need it, right? Get some XP off of this lockpick. What's inside? Money. Good. Right, I'm happy to leave everything else behind. Including that 9mm. I'll take the Rad-X. I'll take the money. Take the Med-X. Most certainly take the Med-X. I'm happy to leave everything else behind and pretend like we didn't see anything else in this room, right? Oh, Bison Steve maintenance key. I don't remember what that key is for, if I'm honest with you. I don't think it opens the safe that we want to get into, but it's worth a shot, right? Because we're not in any danger right now. Nope. Thought not. Right, let's get out of here and see what Beagle says outside. Alright, Beagle. Spill the beans.
Hey there.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
What do you mean we?
Breaking myself out of a hostage situation.
What do
Not
you mean
to
breaking
diminish
yourself
your role in
out?
it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Can you tell me about the man in checkered suit who came through here? He's already told us about that. There's no need to ask him again. What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
What are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
I'll help bring law and order back to Prim.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR
Why is
guy
he
across the
repeating
road
himself?
to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Alright. Okay, I've got another idea in mind. Normally I would go with Mia's in NCRCF. I'm not sure if he's still alive or not, though, after the NCR sacked the place. Right?
Howdy.
So, I'm going to talk to Prim Slim here.
Howdy, partner. Any luck tracking down Vance's gun?
Haven't found the gun.
Dang it. I hope you'll keep looking.
Reprogram Prim Slim to serve as Prim's sheriff. Only 30 science. I thought it would have been higher than that, to be honest with you. You can also use the parts. You can use 3 fission batteries and 4 conductors to reprogram him. But I've just straight up got the science stats, so let's go.
Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeah!
There we go. That gives us a buttload of XP as well. And takes us over to level 5. Goodbye.
Happy trails, partner.
Alright. Lockpick needs to be going up, right? I can increase my lockpick by 10. So I need to get it up. I need to spend all of my points in lockpick. This is crazy. Right, okay, and the last point I will put into... Good grief. I can't believe I'm spending 15 points on lockpick. Let's put it into NG weapons, let's be real, right? Not a perk level though, unfortunately. It's a boring level.
Hey there.
But with that, with my lockpick now on 65, I forget, right? Lockpick is a skill associated with perception. So I actually didn't need to put that. I could have put 2 less points into lockpick because of my hat. Never mind, right? What's done is done. Alright, now with the locksmith's reader, let's get into the safe, right? Because with eating that, now my skills, lockpick is now actually 77 because I forgot to take into consideration the perception boost from my hat. Come on, buddy. Alright, other way. Magnum rounds, absinthe beer, bottle caps. Lucky! It requires 3 strength to use. That's unfortunate, right? I was hoping that this weapon might be good for our build. Because it's basically a weapon that's made for luck builds, right? And our luck's pretty decent. It's not amazing, but it's pretty decent. Alright, I'm going to have to give some stuff over to Eddie now. Because, of course, we're over encumbered. If we loot something, we're over encumbered, right? I'm going to give him the 357 for now. Let's see. Lucky takes 357, and that's why I've been saving it up. Right? How much does it weigh? 2.5. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Give over... What's this weigh? 1. Get rid of it. Get rid. Right? I should have sold it, if I'm honest with you. Absinthe can go. Beer. Good grief. This is becoming a real issue. Yeah. A real issue is carry weight. I'm still 1 over. They want 1 apiece as well, those weapon repair kits. They're also good. Okay. How are my stats? Can I eat or drink anything to get my weight down? Oh, that would be a bit of a waste as well. I'll tell you what, Eddie, hold on to these atomic cocktails, right? That's 3 weight. And I'm not going to be using them anytime soon, so hold them. There we go. And we got lucky. Is that the quest completed for Prim? I believe it is. Excellent. Alright, now Prim could go back to being a normal town. Right? I don't know what everyone thinks about Prim Slim. By the way, even though they go back to functioning normally as a town, if you leave any of the convicts alive in the Bison Steve, including the one up on the roller coaster, see if we can find him. He's over here somewhere. They just continue to roam around, right? Prim basically don't do anything about them. Even with the sheriff, right? They still don't do anything about them. They just continue to wander around. Like, they'll be on the 2nd floor if there's any left. And they'll also wander around on top there as well. Alright. So, with Prim dealt with, I think our next destination is not going to be Nipton, right? Or will it be? I think we'll head, I think we'll head to the Mojave Outpost first, right? We'll head to the Mojave Outpost. There's going to be some stores there with plenty of money. And we will make our money over there. Yeah, continue our journey, basically. We're going to hit Mojave Outpost, then Nipton, then go back to the Mojave Outpost, then go past Nipton, and make our way up to Novak next. But yeah, we saved Prim. We saved Prim. The nice thing about this as well is over time, the Vicky and Vance will become a functioning casino again, where you can gamble. I don't think it is immediately though. These guys are still going to be clearing out. How does Johnson Nash feel about everything?
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
It was me. You're welcome. Alright, that's all you're going to say. But yeah, over time, I'm not sure how long it is, long it is in-game. But over time, you actually can gamble here again. It becomes a functioning casino. Now, if I run over here real quick, I don't think my locksmith read is worn off. Right? Where was the hard safe? Locked hard. Ah, it wore off. Dang, if I was quicker, I could have done something about that. Right? I'm going to continue to steal all the stuff that I left, though, when I got caught. I should have waited, in hindsight, to steal everything. Because they all clear out of here now, and I'm free to take whatever I want. But what's done is done, eh? What's done is done. I think I've got some ammo to give to you, Eddie. There we go. Give over those. And, oh my god. Why am I holding this? Oh, I just picked that up, I think. Right. Throw that over to Eddie. We really need to do something about our strength. Right? First implant we're going to get when we get to New Vegas Clinical Center or whatever it's called is the intelligence implant. Second, I think, is going to be strength. Right? With the strength implant, we'll be able to use our plasma pistol properly as well. But yeah. Prim is now up and running. All of the residents, they go off to live their lives, go off to their houses. Johnson Nash and Ruby Nash go back to live in the courier place. Which I forget the name of. They go in there and carry on, I guess, doing courier business. Prim Slim. Hello, Prim Slim.
Howdy, partner. Any luck tracking down Vance's gun?
Not yet.
Dang it. I hope you'll keep looking.
Okay, so he doesn't really change his dialogue. But he's a sheriff now. And I don't think I've ever resolved Prim this way. I think it happened kind of quicker. If I'm honest with you, because there's a bit of fast traveling back and forth between the NCRCF, speaking to mayors, speaking to, I think it's Lieutenant Hayes down there, to make sure it's all okay, to pardon him, blah, 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 blah. So I think it's actually quicker this way. And also, we'll get a different ending slide, now that Prim Slim is the sheriff as well. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there for today, right? I think it's a good place to leave it. And like I said, then we'll continue with our journey up towards the Mojave Outpost next week. So, let's leave it there. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Look how fucking cool we look already. Right? How fucking cool we look. Strutting down the streets of Prim. Right? Dang. Dang, she's cool, right? Dang, she's cool. Anyway, drop a pause. And we'll hop on over to this screen. Alright then, guys. Fallout New Vegas. The house always wins. Will return next Friday. About next week. Being as though we're on the topic, right? Good segue there, I guess. I can't do a Baldur's Gate stream next week. It's impossible, right? I was thinking about it. When I was talking about it, I want to do it preferably on a Tuesday, right? So we can play as long as we like all day and have a really long stream for 600 followers. But in hindsight, I forgot all about Metal Gear Solid Delta is coming out Thursday. So that leaves us double booked for Thursday. Obviously, Minish Cap is our Thursday game. What I thinking about doing next week is moving Minish Cap over to Tuesday evening, and then as soon as Metal Gear Solid Delta is installed on my machine of choice, I think it's going to be PlayStation at this point, right? But I might buy it digitally on Xbox and play it there. I've already got the game pre-ordered, the special edition for PlayStation 5, but I might buy it on Xbox and play it there as well, and download it there. Point is, right, as soon as it's installed on whatever machine I choose to install it on, I'll go live and we'll play, right? Day one, and we'll play, however early that is, we'll play all day, preferably, right? Or whatever it ends up being. I'm really excited for it. Really excited for it. So in other words, schedule next week is probably going to look like this. It's Death Stranding 2 on Monday. Minish Cap on Tuesday. Should we do Skyrim on Tuesday? Maybe do Skyrim on Tuesday. Minish Cap on Wednesday. Metal Gear on Thursday. Fallout Fridays. I tell you what, something along those lines, right? Something along those lines, and I will finalize it all in the schedule come Monday. So, follow me on my socials. I'm on X, I'm on Instagram, and I will post the schedule there before we go live on Monday, before Death Stranded. I'll also post it on stories here on Twitch, okay? So keep your eyes peeled, ears to the ground. Also, subscribe to my YouTube. All of my previous playthroughs are over there. If you're interested, okay, pop over there, watch as much as you like. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button because it's free, right? It doesn't cost you a button. Doesn't cost you a button. Doesn't cost you a thing. Risky, weeks go by fast here. I haven't been able to keep one up. I'll keep up. No worries, buddy. Time does fly. It gets quicker and quicker as you get older, I'm afraid. Right, the older you get, the faster things slip through your fingers, it seems. The sands of time. Right? Old Father Time. Time makes a mockery of us all, my friend. It be do. Happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, dude. Honestly, happy birthday, right? Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me on your birthday, buddy. You could have done anything you wanted for your birthday, and you hung out with us. I really appreciate that. And that being said, I appreciate everyone's time, okay? No matter how long you stay in a stream or how little you can manage, right? You don't always have to be here if you can't make it. I totally understand, because like IRL gets in the way, right? But know this. This goes out to all of you. You are always very welcome here, okay? Every single one of you. Always very welcome. Just keep yourselves safe. Look after yourselves and each other as well, okay? And thank you as well to Char Dragon for the raid. Thank you to Abstract Pants for the raid as well. And if any Tig Biddies are floating around during, thank you very much for those Tig Biddies. Also, who are we going to raid, guys? Who shall we raid? I mean, we've got options. How about I give you some games? You guys can decide, or if you don't want to, I'll make an executive decision. I tell you what, right? Hold up. They're the usual. Oh, do you know what? Let's go and see our new friend. Let's go and see our new friend who was here earlier on. Let's go see Ellie. Thumeli, right? Thumeli is live with Grand Theft Sharko. Oh, Maneater, beg your pardon. With Maneater. She's just called her stream Grand Theft Sharko. Thumeli's on, I don't want to put her on the spot or, you know, draw attention to it. My point is, right, Thumeli's got 21 followers. Let's boost that number, right? Let's get that number. Let's at least get her up to affiliate. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm going to shout her out. No clip's going to play, though, because she doesn't have any clips. So let's get her some clips as well, right? Let me double check a second. Right, this is a new friend. This is our new friend Thumeli. She was here earlier. I've not been to any of her streams as of yet. But let's help her out, right? Let's help her out. She seems like a lovely person, so let's flipping go. Right, that's locked and loaded. The name's there in the shout out. In case you get left behind, copy paste it and come meet us over there. Right? Drop her a follow. Let's get those numbers up, right? You need to be higher than 21. Let's at least get her up to affiliate if we can. But in the meantime, thanks again for hanging out today, guys. Thanks again for another banging week, okay? Every stream has been amazing this week, so thank you very much for that. And hold on, let me catch up with you before I say goodnight. Let's see. I guess we won't see you till Monday, that's correct. We'll be back for Death Stranding on Monday. You have a great weekend, you too, buddy. I hope you have a good birthday weekend, right? What a good day for your birthday to land on. Big Friday. Big Friday is a great day for your birthday to land on. Right, have a great birthday weekend, Risky. I did wait. I wanted watch some Mecha, fall out, and smoke some good stuff. Let's go. Good night, chat, and Mecha. Good night, Shiny Anklet. Good night, buddy. Have a great weekend, everyone, okay? Enjoy yourselves. Party hard, by all means. Be merry. But don't be daft with it, okay? Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We need to stick together more than ever. They try and drive us apart. They use underhanded tactics to drive a wedge in between us. But don't let them, okay? Stick together. Have each other's backs. I will see you in the next one on Monday. But until then, it's good night from me. Bye-bye. Nosta.
I had a job, just a simple run, a platinum chip and a loaded gun. Fate had plans I couldn't see. A shot to the head took hold of me. Woke up lost in a desert haze with Vegas lights and twisted ways. Ooh, I saw him on a glowing screen, the pixel king with a vintage dream. He don't dance, he don't smile, but he's been watching me a while. Vegas shines cause he made it so, kept it safe when the bombs did blow. I asked him, baby, what's your game? He said survival's not the same. He's got a plan, he's got the means, but love ain't part of his machines. The house always wins, that's what he said to me. With a voice like sin and a mind set free, I bet my soul on a digital grin. But baby, baby, the house always wins. He's older than the desert dust, preserved in wired dreams, and rusty talks in code he sees in light, but still he haunts my dreams at night. I'm just a girl with a rebel heart. He guards the strip like a shield of old. Ooh, I asked him, do you dream at all? He said, I dream of standing tall, but I saw sparks behind the screen, a flicker of what might have been. The house always wins, that's what he said to me. With a voice like sin and a mind set free, I bet my soul